Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. My name is Todd. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Whether you stay the whole time or you just stay for a little bit, it means the world to me. I'm glad you're here. Thank you to everybody joining live. Shout out to you specifically. You're here with me in real time. And those of you watching on YouTube, shout out to the replay gang. I appreciate you greatly. We got 5 amazing member requested videos for you today. But before we hop in real quick, if you would like to guide the stream and become one of those members and literally guide the stream, request the videos, all that good stuff, toddreacts.com, season and series tiers are the ones you're looking for. So go ahead and check that out. And as always, check out the winter collection of merch available right now, 15% off for members, ships worldwide. Lots of varying colors and various sizes and all that good stuff. So go ahead and check that out. And of course, we have the accessories as well. Top 6 are brand new to the store. Go ahead and check those out. And if you're already there in the YouTube channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. They make it very easy to see. I zoomed in pretty heavy to it, but they do make it easy to see. So go ahead and subscribe today. It's totally free and an easy way to support the channel. Over 14,400 of you have already done so. I appreciate you all. And hopefully the algorithm is working in your favor. Hopefully. It's supposed to tell it like, hey, I want to see this on my home screen. And hopefully it's actually doing that. But I assume I've looked at the stats, and I think that is the case. So that's good. But I'm glad you're here. All right. And last but certainly not least, the Discord, totally free, available right now. The link is everywhere. It's on the website. It's on the YouTube profile. It's on the Twitch profile. It's under every video on YouTube. It is everywhere. It is absolutely everywhere. So go ahead and check it out. Join us. Join us today. We're very nice. We're very welcoming. And there's a lot of different fandom channels in there. So if you're part of a fandom or you really enjoy something, I'm sure there will be people in here that will enjoy what you enjoy. As you see at the top, it tells you I'm live, which is super handy. I do keep that somewhat updated. I try to keep it to the exact, but sometimes I'm a little late. It happens. But I do try to keep at least the day and the time somewhat correct, just to make sure you're here at the right time. We have a lot of different community channels as well. As you can see, the fandom channels. You can check it out yourself. I'll just kind of breeze through it really quickly. 273 members. Dang. Yeah, road to 200. Now it's 300. That's unbelievable. So it is a growing community. Be part of it. We welcome you. We invite you, specifically you. Yes, you, looking right now. Grab your phone. Join us. All right. Here we go. What's the lineup? What's it going to be? Everyone's super friendly. I agree. It has been amazing. It has been a true blessing. I am very blessed to have you all in that community. It's phenomenal. Friends have been made, all that good stuff. It's awesome. And if you ever need me, just tag me, and I'll respond to you as quickly as humanly possible. What's up, Kate? Welcome in. Glad you made it safe and sound. I got my notes. Indeed. All right, the lineup today or tonight or this morning or whenever it is when you're watching this is Strictly Come Dancing. We're going to start off with that one. And then we have a Poldark compilation. It is a TikTok edit compilation. And then we will zoom on over. See what I did there? Zoom on over to Formula One. It is a Meet the Drivers video. So that'll be very interesting. And we do have some articles that we can kind of quickly scan and get a little bit of from each driver that's on the field. And then we have a King of Scars Rule of Wolves compilation video. And then we are going to end stream and get going. Start whatever day I post this. With a Gen V TikTok edits compilation. It'll be very fun. So I'm glad you're here. I hope it's as amazing for you as it will be for me. And we're going to get through this. We're going to enjoy some things. We're going to learn some things. It's going to be amazing. So I'm glad you're here. Let's go ahead and start with the first one. It is Strictly Come Dancing. Nikita Kuzmin, I think, and Vito Coppola perform a magical routine to Something Just Like This, which is a wonderful song. Let's go ahead and There we go. First one's always rusty. I got to like deselect things, select things. Oh my gosh. It is correct. Whew. Thank you. I am so glad. Whenever I have to read names, I get nervous. I get real nervous. But I'm glad that worked out. This is from 2023, apparently. I'm currently blocking it, but yeah, you can't even see it. I'm trying to move out of the way and you can't even see it. I'm currently blocking it, but it says 2023. You'll have to believe me.
I've been reading books of old, the legends and the myths, Achilles and his gold, Hercules and his gifts, Spider-Man's control, and Batman with his fists. And clearly I don't see myself upon that list. But he said, where'd you
I'm really hoping this doesn't get blocked, by the way. And if it does, it'll be on the website.
looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss, just something I can turn to, somebody I can kiss. I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just
I can tell you this, I would have tripped and fell already. And not on purpose. UK Dancing with the Stars, but the original? Oh, okay. Interesting. Choreographed by Jason? Oh, okay. You can tell they're putting it, they're all into it. Like, this is impressive. And actually, I really like the set pieces. But I'm not that kind of person that it fits. He said, where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts. Oh, you know what this reminds me of? And I don't know if they're going for this, but this reminds me, if you remember, it was a scene in The Greatest Showman. And they were on the roof, and the kids were up there, and obviously P.T. Barnum and his wife, and there was a bunch of clotheslines and clothes hanging on it, and then there's obviously the roof in the back there that they were started out on. It's kind of giving that to me for some reason, but I just instantly pictured that scene and like the sunset and everything.
Just something I can turn to, somebody I can miss. I want something just like this. I want something just like this. Oh, 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 I want something just like this.
Wow. Wow. Look, I'm not. How do I say this? I'm not a dance aficionado at all. Like, not even a little. But even I can tell it's like a 3-minute BL. Even I can tell that's great dancing. And I was seeing a lot of like original moves that I've never seen before. Like, certainly that book and what they were doing with the book. I'm like, that's like perfect because they're using the prop and they're making it part of the moves. I don't know if that's like a thing. I've never really seen Dancing with the Stars. I've seen a little bit, but Not a lot, and I'm too ignorant to know much about dancing. But I think that's pretty impressive. Talent and positivity, indeed. Originality, using the set pieces, using the props, using, what you have in front of you and around you and create something beautiful out of it. Like, that is really impressive. He has blossomed since he became besties with Leighton. I'm surprised I haven't made a Greatest Showman edit video. I would eat that up. I would eat it up. I freaking love that movie. That is a wonderful movie. Link down below in the YouTube video description for the original video. Go throw it some much-deserved love. Whoa, wait, what was that? I love how YouTube has all these new graphics for the like button. Oh, it's a little TV. Cool. That's got to be AI, isn't it? I'm assuming. It's got to be. They put AI everywhere. Very nice. Very nicely done. Let's go ahead and pull up some information and check out more about Strictly Come Dancing. I got to move off my YouTube channel. There we go. Jeez. We'll get started here very shortly. My brain is not handling this week very well. Nikita, Ukrainian dancer, choreographer, best known for being a professional dancer on the RTL and BBC One dance competitions Let's Dance and Strictly Come Dancing. Also the holder of 6 Italian championship titles. Wow. 2024, he was runner-up on the 23rd series of Celebrity Big Brother. Wow. So he's not only good at dancing, he's also good at making relationships and, staying on the show and getting voted in and all that stuff. Not bad. Not bad. Let's see here. Diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. 27 years old. Placed 13th in Let's Dance. Wow, did much better in Strictly Come Dancing. Even second place. Wow. Very nice. Oh, yeah, this is the one where he was just killing it. Safe, 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 safe. Bottom 2, no elimination. Safe, runner-up. Ah, yes, Putting on the Ritz. It's a classic. You know what's amazing? Look at the differences in scores here with Leighton. Killing it, right? Killing it. Look at these numbers. And then look at the next series with Sam. Terrible scores. Chemistry must not have been there. Or whoever was, helping them out or whatever just didn't do it quite correctly. He's just gotten into the semifinals. Nice. He was great on Celeb Big Brother UK. Nice. He's in the Final Four in 2025. Killing it. Back on top. We love it. Leighton was a musical theater actor. Sam was an athlete, I think. Oh, gotcha. Okay. That explains a lot. That is wonderful context right there. Very, very nice. All right, we got Vito, of course. 33. Italian dancer and choreographer. Served as a professional since 2022 on Strictly Come Dancing. Winning in 2023 with Ellie. 2024, Coppola won the 19th series of Celebrity MasterChef. What? So not only can he dance, not only can he make dances, he can also cook a hell of a dish. Wow. That is impressive. Very, very impressive. Strictly fans saying same thing about Nikita and Vito as Leighton Williams reacts. Fans have taken to Twitter to discuss Nikita and Vito's dance routine to something just like this. The routine, which was performed during the results show on Sunday, saw the two professionals play young lovers dancing together on a rooftop, and it left viewers feeling emotional. One person wrote, "I'm 43. I remember primetime TV being straight couples, straight contestants, straight winners, hosted by end-of-the-pier comedians telling straight jokes. Strictly is a great example of soft power, something Bake Off does, something Eurovision does, something slowly changing things. This routine would have been unthinkable 20 years ago, perhaps even 10 years ago. Thank you, Strictly. Thank you, BBC. Thank you, Progress. Remember, no matter the noise from the usual quarters, progress continues. Carry on." Another person added, 54 years old, sobbing my eyes out. Come so far since my childhood. That was so emotional and so beautiful. Nikita has been on fire in this series. Third person agreed that Nikita was smashing it. Can't lie, this is just proof that this really is Nikita's season. I love the little video in the bottom showing it again. That's kind of handy, honestly, if you've never seen it. Absolutely gorgeous. The storytelling was sublime, made me quite emotional, to be honest. It was everything I'd hoped it would be. The affection they both showed towards each other was so heartwarming to see. The fact that Nikita has known Vito for many years and they danced that incredible pro number like they made it so special. Truly spectacular. Well done, guys. Loved it. Magical. Boys are just incredible. Stunning, said Leighton Williams. Very cool.
When I got diabetes, what helped me, because I've got in the middle of the night and I thought my dance career was over, and I woke up the next morning in the hospital in Ukraine, and I remember walking out of my room and seeing on the right side of the wall every single successful person that has diabetes and has actually made it. And there are presidents, there are Olympians, Paralympians, there is every sort and kind of thing that you might want to achieve. And to me, that is what helped me to actually, okay, cool. If they can do it, then I can do it as well. And I think in a very, very, very small way, this is what I'm trying to do for my future generation, at least here in the UK. So yeah, you can always do it. I always say diabetes is our superpower. That's number one thing. It teaches us how to be resilient, how to be aware of our body, aware of what's going to come next, planning everything, all of that from a very young age. So yeah, always proud to be type 1. When I got diabetes,
Wow.
what helped me?
Beautiful. That's really cool that they had that on the wall, and it makes sense, obviously. You want to give people hope, especially when, it is a negative diagnosis. It's not a positive, but it can be spun to be positive. Or you can think of it as a positive thing. Like, what's wrong, it's been identified, and now you can act accordingly. And it's really cool that they're able to show, people that have had it, people that have, done really amazing things with it. Like, it just helps, gives you that little boost where you're just like, maybe you're feeling down, maybe you're like, dang it. But, you're not alone. That's kind of the biggest, that's literally the biggest thing about life, is that a lot of the issues that we go through, just one of millions, one of the crowd, it's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. We are very connected, even though we might not feel like it sometimes. Very connected. He brings in a portable cooker to cook for everyone for his dressing room. Wow, that's nice. And knowing that he won Celebrity MasterChef, that's a heck of a honor. I would feel great about that. Like, yeah, dude, do that all the time. Do that all the time. Very cool. Girl with black hair in the interview is Amber, his partner in the current season. Oh, okay. Nice. He was celebrating? Nice. That's cool. That's really neat. Sees it as a team effort.
Vito, not only are you master choreographer, you've been working so hard,
Thank you.
but you also have been feeding us the most delicious food. And I want to show the group this. Look, this is Vito's.
Parmigiana.
There we go, look at it.
Yeah. There's so much going on and so much love.
Okay, you are an amazing boy. Vito, not only
That's
are
so
you
cool.
master choreographer, you've been working so hard.
That's so cool. That is awesome. I would bring him back once a week just to get food. Oh my gosh. Super cool. I had no idea that was a show. I guess, obviously I'm not watching BBC, but I'm not a huge dance show person, so that was very enlightening, I guess I wish I knew more about it, because then I would be able to like really, critique and whatever, but obviously I'm just admiring. I'm admiring their skill. I would have been out of breath in about 2 seconds. 2 of those moves, I would have been done. I would have been sliding off that roof. Dances are all on YouTube. Nice. Very nice. Perfect song choice, for sure. And, yeah, that was really beautiful. Really beautiful. And I like Nikita's take on type 1 diabetes and using it as a strength, and, what he's able to do for certainly dancing, of course, but also just being an example, being a great example. That's really, really admirable. Extremely admirable. Kate is falling asleep on me, so heading off. No problem, Jace. Take care. Appreciate you being here, as always. Thanks for the links as well. Shout out to the mods. Links are part of the stream, indeed. Alrighty, let's pull up the next video. It is Poldark Edits compilation to watch, because it's time we fell in love again with this underrated drama. Go ahead and pull that up. Oh, jeez. I'm cutting it off. I'm literally cutting it off. Hold on a second. Let's go ahead and adjust this really quickly. There we go.
There she goes in front of me. Take my life, set me free again. We'll make a memory out of it. Holy rose.
Is she worth the risk of your immortal soul?
Don't look on. Take me back again. We'll make a memory out of it. We finally fall apart and we break each other's hearts. If we wanna live young love, we better start today. It's gotta get easier, oh easier somehow. 'Cause I'm falling, oh easier and easier.
Predictive, I don't know my word.
Oh, I'm calling.
You're not my heart.
It isn't over unless it is over. I don't wanna wait.
Suppose this has anything to do with the heart?
It's gotta get easier and easier somehow. But not today.
I will never
Not
forget thee.
today. There she goes in front of me. Take my life, set me free again. We'll make a memory out of it.
No, no doubt I hate you.
Take me back again. We'll make a memory out of it.
Mel's.
We finally fall apart and we break each other's hearts. If we wanna live young, love, we better start today. It's gotta get easier, oh, easier somehow.
Will we ever laugh again?
Falling, I'm falling, oh, easier and easier somehow. Oh, calling, I'm calling, and it isn't over unless it is over. I don't wanna wait for that. Just gotta get easier and easier. So come with me, oh, come with me. Yeah. So come with me, oh, come with me. Yeah. Not today.
Is love cruel? Is love
Not
unkind?
today.
You ask me that now.
Sometimes, yes.
Please leave me now and never come back.
Not today. It's gotta get easier and easier somehow. 'Cause I'm falling easier and easier somehow.
And the binding love is not.
I'm calling, and it isn't over unless it is over. I don't wanna wait for that. It's gotta get easier and easier somehow. It's gotta get easier, easier somehow. Not today.
What can I do?
Not today,
Will he walk with me?
not today,
Walk with me.
not today, not today.
What's your name?
Demelza Karn.
Ross Poldark. I'm in need of a kitchen maid. That's where you feel you belong.
Belong here.
This minute you can pack your things and go back to your father. You know what people say of us? If we behave like this, it will be true.
And let it be true. I thought after what happened,
You thought you'd no longer be my servant.
not from choice, sir.
You're right. You can no longer be my servant.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered together here in the sight of God
Oh, wow.
to join together this man and this woman.
Folks will wonder. Will not understand. I don't rightly understand.
What?
You can make a servant into a housewife.
We.
You're not required to understand. You're required to accept it as a fact of life.
So it's not to be a secret.
Why should it? And you? Do you like me?
I could learn too.
And I you?
I could learn to.
You've redeemed me. I am your humble servant. And I love you.
And I hope you will have a little love to spare.
For what?
Our child.
Julia Grace Poldark.
You've married into a peculiar family, Demelza. What is it?
My throat is swollen.
You have a rash.
They both have it. The symptoms are unmistakable.
How bad will it be?
If they get through the night, to God.
Where's Julia? Where's Julia?
Oh, no.
But I was not with her.
Together we will try to resurrect the fortunes of the Poldark mines.
So there is hope. And it will not have been for
messed
in the
up.
crib. Our future looks kinder than we ever expected.
Much kinder.
You have a son.
Take two.
So I'm to assume that you inflict pain by accident without a second thought?
In the moment I admitted there was no thought of you. Or of the pain I might have caused. It was as if I was possessed.
Of course, no fault of yours, just a greater power in you and her, helpless to resist.
In a way, yes.
Oh.
All I can say is, after that night, because of it, I came to see that if you take an idealized love and bring it down to the level of an imperfect one, it isn't the imperfect one which suffers. My true, real, and abiding love is not for her. It's for you. She will never come between us again.
I'm with child again. You're not displeased?
Whatever life sends.
We can face it. Say good day to your daughter. Miss Clarence Poldark.
Where was Dr. Choke?
Oh, it was all over before we could send for him.
I should never have kept things from you. You saved my life.
As you saved mine. Long ago.
Well, no one else was here, so I just had it on my own.
Scullery maid and then
Dang.
your wife.
My only thought was to protect you.
Ross, I've long been indebted to you. If this goes in some way to repaying that.
My debt to you can never be repaid. For the rest of my life, I will try. Are you afraid?
Of course I'm afraid. We mustn't be. Where's our faith? Where's our gratitude? We're here, we're alive, we have blood in our veins.
And the past is gone.
I mean,
Tomorrow.
great way to look at it.
Doesn't exist. All that matters is now.
And we. Two hearts. One beat.
Oh, that was
As soon as
cheesy.
we land in Brittany, leave the
That
royalists
was
to their fight.
over the top cheesy.
Then, under cover of the uprising,
Take you away to the prison. Freed White and bring him home.
Two
What can I
hearts,
say?
one beat. Clear eyes, full hearts, can't lose.
do you want me? Have you broken it? Just take it easy.
White Hunter.
Yes, Storm. We want you. I wonder you're not married yet. I'm so devoted to your work. In truth, there is someone. Don't I let see her again? Yes.
Doctor. Captain Poldark.
Carlos, he's alive.
Make haste and come. Come. Where? You must see that's impossible. You're not abandoned these men. So we should go home without you.
Ennis, you have more than discharged your duty.
I did not go to all that trouble for his sake. No, for mine. You know what I feel about that. I'm forever in your debt. The debt was mine long before it was yours. Your friends have risked life and limb to free you.
Was I ever did thank you? When you first appeared, I thought you were a figment of my imagination.
You're a figment of my imagination.
You must have been the last person you expected to see.
Ross!
Dwight, they brought you home.
Unless I lied, would willingly die alongside, that I cannot do. Scurvy has not enhanced my love.
I'm beginning to think I've misjudged that young man. You, of course, don't waste a moment's thought on leaving.
Not a single one, Uncle. Now, no doubt you hate me.
And now, no doubt I hate you.
Let it go. Let it roll right off your shoulder, don't you know? The hardest part is over, let it in. Let your clarity define you in the end. We will only just remember how it feels. Our lives are made in these small hours. These little wonders, these twists and turns of fate. Time falls away, but these small hours still remain.
I can bear anything.
Amazing how
Now that I
Rob
know I've
Thomas
not
just
lost
says
your
it.
love.
Has that voice. You can just pick it out of a crowd.
Reluctance in me.
Not at all. I love you. What reluctance can I have? I like you very much too. Miss Sarah Caroline. Yes.
I am short of breath, standing next to you.
Is that another child death?
I am out of my depth at this altitude.
But for Sarah, it will be.
Like the world makes sense from your window seat. You are beautiful, like I've never seen. Go ahead and laugh, even if it hurts. Go ahead and pour. What if we could risk everything we had and just let
I'm a physician, ma'am. May I be of service?
Dr. Ennis,
My love.
are you going to examine my throat or not?
Open your mouth. Kiss. Wider. Please.
Now you're under obligation to me. Wait,
Is that where you prefer your men?
rather impersonal.
I like you very much too.
You know I am a hard creature. And as we've established, I have no heart.
I love you.
Strong enough to consider an addition to our household. What should we call you?
Miss Sarah Caroline. Yes.
Can you forgive me for leaving you?
Thought you should know that he's joined the Navy.
It's what you needed. So there is nothing to forgive. What? Caroline's... Where is she?
Standing just behind you.
for last time. We'd be here before they found pictures in the snow.
Brace me.
Tell me
I see I must be on my guard, Dr. Ennis.
I walk underneath
You seem determined to prove I have feelings after all.
for first.
Is this really what you wish?
George Warlegan.
What man of principle could be?
May we wish you luck?
Unnecessary.
What more do you want?
Revenge.
I want to be a gentleman.
For how else would a family of blacksmiths become bankers?
He is the hero. I am the villain.
You rot in hell.
Gates too, cousin.
We have different ways of doing business.
It's a pity he owns nothing worth having.
You possess things I hold dear.
It will be my pleasure to take it from him. To think of owning a place like
man can dream.
Haven't I found?
Elizabeth. Perhaps I should have purchased her for you, not
Mm.
Ross.
Purchased her.
Entirely.
But you will never buy his nobility or breeding.
Your great nephews are digging their own
It's a real
graves
Gatsby
without
case.
my help.
If I
This is
were a
new
poet or
money.
a painter, I could do
Over on the other
justice.
side, we're old
Very
money.
kind, George.
I would no longer have my feelings misunderstood.
I wish I could enjoy the favor in your eyes that he does.
Oh, George. Always assuming he witnesses.
Whether he witnesses or not,
What has he ever done to deserve it?
they are worth 10 of this sorry excuse for a man.
Do you think I would ever shake your hand?
Get out!
How do you sleep at night, George?
Never must down your blood! Elizabeth is not pulled up.
She was.
I shall be going alone.
Your son is speaking to you.
Is he?
But why should your displeasure extend to Valentine?
It will always be yours.
Have ruined more than that!
Is he not the very spit and image of Uncle Ross?
You must see that this is only a reflection of my regard.
Sir George is clearly suffering from the acute distress of losing a beloved wife.
Of my love, of my very great love.
Is love cruel?
A spoiled brat who makes no effort to disguise his love. Why would I lay out a penny?
Because you loved his mum.
I swear it.
We had been the death of her between your inability to let her go.
I could not, I cannot help myself. You know you are the only person I have ever cared about.
And my unfounded suspicions.
Why would I want any of this?
My dear Elizabeth, this news has made me the happiest of.
If she is not here to share it with me, my children.
Here's Papa on his throne. Is he a king?
He must be cherished, exalted.
Include Valentine in your love.
I'm sorry to hear of your loss.
And to other parents, fate has been more cruel.
You are mistaken if you think greed and exploitation are the marks of a gentleman.
The man is a reptile and a prig. He is also a Godolphin.
Our only thought was to provide you with an advantageous search.
Advantageous to whom? George, I think when all's considered, it's more has happened.
I'm a follower. Or is it to terrify people into submission?
This man has no authority here. He has
Let
no
him
right.
speak.
And then everything will change.
George has all the qualities I lack.
And lacks many of the qualities you have.
We have something in common. We have much in common and could be allies.
God forbid I should ever be so desperate.
How do you answer?
With this. One which I intend to make them regret.
You're not a soldier, George. What could I do? Did I order it? Did I even wish it?
I'm afraid of it. Why is it so dark, George?
And I felt the life of my love go out of her.
And what else do you believe, George?
Sometimes I don't know my own strength. But now I think it has given me sinew. I wish I had your confidence. And a disinclination to be beat.
Dr. Ennis?
That quacksalver, absolutely not.
I thought you were about to fall. Pain is powerful.
Would it matter?
You see, I did mend your smile, after all.
But needful. It reminds us that we're alive.
And that would make you
Very powerful.
I'm indebted to you nonetheless.
I have no desire. I see now how wrong I was. I am now different.
I am good, I am grounded. Davis says that I look taller, but I can't get my head
I did mend your smile,
around it.
after all.
I keep feeling smaller and smaller. I need my girl.
This is
Need
wonderful music. Would that not be delightful?
Now you see, jealousy is
Remember
eating.
when you lost
Comfortable.
it and drove
I
a car
will abide.
into
No,
garden?
please.
You got out and said I'm sorry to the vines, and no one saw it. I need my girl.
my girl. I'm under the gun again. I know I was a 45% of them.
Are you not jealous of him?
I know I was a lot of things, but I am good, I am grounded. Davy says that I look taller, but I can't get my head around it. I keep feeling smaller, smaller. I need my girl.
Elizabeth, nothing would gratify me more than to have you beside me. No, Elizabeth is dead.
But I feel so alone.
Loneliness is not one-sided, Elizabeth. Since she died, holding my hand.
There's some things that I should never laugh about in front of family. I try to call from party. It's full of hunks and cannonballers. I need my girl.
I say that I love you.
I need my girl.
Elizabeth.
I'm under the gun again.
From George.
For you, yeah.
George, you must stop.
No, cannot man spoil it.
Center them.
Born for this life.
I like to think so.
I know I want a lot of things, but I am good, I am grounded. Baby says that I look taller, but I can't get my head around it.
Elizabeth and I agree. His name's Bobby Valor.
Yes.
It means little Sheba.
It means little
Feeling smaller, smaller.
Why is it so dark?
Keep feeling
I forgive you.
smaller, smaller.
I'm afraid.
I cannot undo the past, but I can promise you a future without suspicion, without recrimination. Why would I want any of this if she is not here to share it with me?
You still have your daughter.
She does not look like her mother.
Ooh.
Morwenna, 'tis a Lilton musical name. I'm Drake. 'Tis a pleasure to meet you.
And you, sir?
Callous and cold were the nights I used to sleep half awake. I feel the earth with the touch of your skin. I can feel the cool breezes.
Just something I made.
My whole world's beneath.
Daring something wasn't daring.
Such as?
Daring me to kiss you.
Some things are not worth the risk.
Look me in the eyes and tell me you don't love me.
I found you.
You seem very sure he's innocent.
I would stake my life on it.
And what would you stake to see him acquitted?
Is he unkind to you? He is a monster. I love Draco. Wherever you are, know that I love you. Please go.
Do we not love me?
Of course, I love you. This has never been just about love.
But it has.
I should like, one day, to be a wife to you in every way.
It will make no difference to my love. To know that you're my wife is more than enough. Sorry. You told me to stay. Morwenna?
I'm not sure Sir Saul would approve of us.
making our frivolous wishes at as well.
I made a wish. Mine wasn't frivolous. The same wish. Marry me. Be my wife. In name only, I'll never ask you for more. Do we not love me?
Of course, I love you. This has never been just about love.
But it has. And can only ever be. Do you not think there'll be more to life like carnal love? Just being together. Seeing together all that's good and pure and rare and beautiful in the world. Oh, my love, what is life if you live it alone?
My love.
Lots of forbidden love is what I'm seeing.
Mine is a place of wonder.
Who says so?
Uncle Rob.
They don't want us together, but we're together. We're gonna make it.
Gonna take it down and laugh with you.
Young, Alan, it's you and
I still don't know how I even
I've already accepted.
The man's a renowned dude.
It appears I'm not the only Poldark who knows how to misbehave.
Take your
The
change.
children, I must be on my way. Oh, well, if Drake was just leaving, perhaps we'd walk with you now.
Please do not tell me how much, Oprah.
glittering cloud.
You should call it the Grey House for a nightcap.
Not that I see conflict.
Give me some sort of sign.
What end? For both George?
It was an impulse.
Hard times. Gonna make you wonder why you even try. Hard times. You're gonna take you down and laugh with you.
Very generous.
And I still don't know how I even survived. Hard times.
Rule it out.
Link down below in the YouTube video description for the original video. Go throw it some much deserved love and also check out the channel. Might have other videos you might be interested in. Let's go ahead and jump into some information. If I could hit the right screen there, that would be wonderful. Okay. There it is. Poldark is a British historical drama television series created and written by Debbie Horsfield. And based on the novel series of the same name, aired on BBC One for 5 series from 2015 to 2019, adapting the first 7 of the 12 novels in the series. So technically, they still have some to go. Stars Aidan Turner as Ross Poldark, British Army veteran of the American Revolutionary War, who returns to his home in Cornwall to find that his father has died. Leaving his estate in ruins. The series follows his efforts to rebuild his fortune with the aid of the maid-turned-wife, Demelza, as well as his relationships with his cousins, Elizabeth and Francis, and his rival, George Warlegan. Positive reviews throughout the 5 series, although viewership declined from the first onwards. I mean, that is typically, even if it's a great show, they typically do see decline. Whether it's slowly, whether it's a fall off the cliff, that's up to the show. But typically you do see that regardless. Nominated for a bunch of stuff. Best New Drama, Best Drama Performance, Best Period Drama. Also won an award for BAFTA TV Awards in 2016. 1783, Captain Ross Poldark returns from the Revolutionary War, as I said, to his home in Cornwall after 3 years in the army. Upon his return home, discovers his father, Joshua, has died. His estate's in ruins, considerable debt, unfortunately. His childhood sweetheart, Elizabeth, is engaged to his cousin, Francis. Dang! He meets a young woman called Demelza Carne at Truro Market, I think, and hires her as a scullery maid, but they fall in love and marry in 1787. Throughout the 5 series, the story continues to follow the lives of Ross and Demelza. Did the stream go down? Are we live? Are we still live? Are we live? Let's see. That looks good. This looks good. No drop frames. Dang, are we live? Let me look at the, hold on. What do we got here? No. I mean, it looks like we're live. I just checked. All right. Meets a young woman. Demelza hires her as a scullery maid, falls in love, marries in 1787. Throughout the 5 series, the story continues to follow the lives of Ross and Demelza. Elizabeth and Francis and George Werlegen, while they deal with their marriages, lost love, death, the birth of their children, and war. Dang. Hour-long episodes, 43 of them. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. I don't think some of the articles about this show, this is from Luke, by the way, does it justice. So for rankings, I will show mine. It will be a main character ranking, main couples ranking, saddest death ranking, and a friendship ranking. I think I have all of them except the friendship. So we'll go through as many as we can. Number 10, we're starting off with the main character. Number 10, Rosina, Quiet Strength of Cornwall. Story arc is Rosina is a small character who leaves a large emotional footprint. She begins as a young woman who suffers deeply in silence, promised to a man who does not truly value her, then falling for Drake only to lose him to heartbreak and circumstance. Yes, Rosina never retaliates, never grows bitter, never hardens herself. Her eventual relationship with Sam becomes a beautiful answer to her earlier sorrow. Sam does not love loudly, but he loves steadily. Rosina thrives in a love built on stability, kindness, and patience. Together they represent one of the only truly peaceful unions in a world defined by turbulence, strengths, gentle, forgiving, quietly courageous, flaws, too willing to step aside or silence her own desires. Impact. Rosina grounds the story with a kind of everyday heroism, proving that love does not need to be dramatic to be meaningful. She is lower because she isn't a bad character, just lack of screen time. Sam, steadfast in a storm. Story arc, Sam lives by faith, but his real journey is learning how to live by grace. His Methodist devotion guides him, but often isolates him in a society resistant to change. His relationship with Emma teaches him that faith cannot be forced and love cannot thrive under rules alone. Final relationship with Rosina softens him even more, giving him a love rooted in mutual respect rather than moral struggle. Sam becomes someone who learns to blend conviction and with compassion. A natural caregiver, healer, spirits, rather than a judge of sinners. Strengths, principled, kind, protective, humble. Flaws, inflexible, sometimes blinded by his own righteousness. Impact, Sam adds a spiritual backbone to Poldark, reminding the audience that goodness does not have to be loud to be powerful. He is lower because he isn't a bad character, just lack of screen time, especially compared to his brother and sister, Drake Demelza. Number 8, Elizabeth. Tragic mirror of the series. Elizabeth's entire life is dedicated by expectations she did not choose. A woman raised to be graceful, poised, socially perfect. She's trapped by the very standards meant to elevate her. Torn between Ross and George, Two powerful men whose choices shape her fate. She becomes the tragic center of the show's emotional landscape. Her desperation to secure her children's futures leads her into dangerous choices, culminating in the fateful labor that costs her life. Her death is a turning point, shatters George, and forever complicates Ross's emotional world. Strengths: poised, elegant, protective mother, emotionally enduring, flaws: indecisive, fearful, always searching for stability in unstable men. Ooh, bad combination. Impact: Elizabeth's tragedy is one of the most defining elements of the series, shaping the conflict between Ross and George for years and haunting the next generation. Number 7, George. Power, pain, and the foe who wouldn't break. Story arc: George rises from banker's grandson to one of the most powerful men in Cornwall. But inside, he never stops feeling like an outsider. His insecurity, his desperate need to be respected fuels his cruelty, ambition, his obsession with Ross. Yet George's emotional arc is one of the most compelling in Poldark. Elizabeth's death breaks something inside him. His hallucinations, grief, and eventual unraveling reveal a man who never learned how to love or be loved safely. Ross and George, a rivalry that defined Cornwall. Ross and George's rivalry is the spine of the series, a clash of ideology, class, pride, ego, jealousy, ambition, revenge, history with the same woman. George saving Ross, series finale. We hear George talk about, despite all these years of wanting revenge and Ross dead, does he actually want that? No. In the last episode, when Ross's undercover work goes wrong and two armed men prepare to kill him, George appears and shoots them both. The man who once tried to destroy Ross becomes the man who saves his life. Not out of friendship, not out of love, but out of recognition that the war between them has taken too much. Their final moment, Ross offers George a drink, his version of an olive branch. Ross, you think I might poison you? George, I wouldn't rule it out. George finally leaves Cornwall for good to be a father and politician in London. It's a perfect ending to their rivalry. Not friends, not enemies, but two men who finally understand each other. Strengths: brilliant, strategic, fiercely devoted in his own flawed way. Flaws: jealous, insecure, vindictive, emotionally closed. Impact: George is one of the richest, most human antagonists in period drama. His final act makes him unforgettable. Number 6, Ross, Poldark. Heroism and heartbreak in one man. That's right, the main character is not making the top 5. Story arc: Ross is a war hero, champion of the working class, a man who repeatedly risks his life for justice. But he's also a man tortured by his own emotions, torn between past and present, love and pride and prejudice, impulse and responsibility. Why is ranked so low? Ross's lowest moment, cheating on Demelza, which we definitely saw, permanently alters how you view him. He not only breaks her heart, but does so while trying to justify himself. Ned's in this? Crazy. Shifting blame off himself, acting as it's a random stray for Ned Fulmer, acting as though passion absolves harm. Demelza, who worships him, suffers profoundly because of his actions. Ross and Demelza's loss: their greatest shared wound is their loss of their daughter, Georgia. Why did I say Georgia? Julia. Totally different. The death devastates them both. Ross becomes angrier, more reckless, impulsive, seeking danger to escape. Demelza carries the pain quietly, letting motherhood reshape her resilience. Their grief never fully leaves them. It redefines their marriage more deeply than either admits. And then they start a podcast. And then the first episode is all about what happened. No. Ross and George's rivalry. Ross and George destroy each other over the years, but they also define each other. Ross's idealism threatens George's worldview. George's ambition challenges Ross's morals. They're opposite poles that keep Cornwall in motion. Strengths: brave, loyal, to the poor, passionate, dedicated father. Flaws: impulsive, emotionally inconsistent, self-sabotaging. Yes. Impact: Ross is essential, but deeply flawed, which is exactly why he sits at number 6. Number 5, Drake. A heart that never lost its softness. Drake is the embodiment of pure-hearted love. It's funny, as I read that, I just think of Drake, the rapper. When he falls for Morwenna, he falls completely. With sincerity, gentleness, and unwavering devotion, his suffering at the hands of Whitworth's family is brutal, yet he emerges still capable of tenderness. Importantly, Drake never pushes Morwenna to heal quickly. He waits, he listens, he changes his own expectations to make her feel safe. Strengths: patient, romantic, compassionate, emotionally open. Flaws: naive, internalizes pain, slow to move past trauma. Impact: Drake represents hope after heartbreak, one of the show's most genuine souls. Did I have that twice? I did. Morwenna: trauma, healing, and the courage to love again. Morwenna endures one of the darkest stories in Poldark, forced to marry an abusive reverend. She suffers emotional and physical torment. After escaping him, her PTSD is portrayed with unflinching realism. Her PTSD with Drake, even simple gestures, a hand on hers, a gentle touch, send her into panic. Her mind still believes she's unsafe, even when held by the man who loves her the most. Her healing: Drake gives her space. His patience is heartwarming. He recognizes the after effects of her abuse and understood her triggers, like physical touch. He never demands anything of her before she consents. Morwenna eventually begins to reclaim intimacy because she finally feels safe. Her desire to be a good partner grows from healing, not obligation. Becoming a mother again when she has a child with Drake, it marks the moment her life comes full circle. Her motherhood is no longer tied to trauma. It becomes a sign of renewal, love, and the life she built for herself. Strengths: astonishing resilience, empathy, motherly devotions. Flaws: fear-driven withdrawal, deep self-blame from trauma. Impact: Morwenna shows that healing is not linear and that surviving is a form of courage as great as any battlefield victory. Number 3, Caroline. Wit, elegance, and emotional maturity. Story arc: Caroline begins as guarded, witty, delightfully sharp-tongued. A woman who hides vulnerability under luxury and sarcasm. Dwight slowly breaks through that armor. Their romance is one of the best in the show because it's built on equality, but their greatest test, the death of their daughter, Sarah, devastates him. Not surprising. Caroline and Dwight's loss: Caroline's grief is shown in silence, withdrawal, and her fear of ever loving that deeply again. She protects herself by creating emotional distance, but Dwight gently helps her rebuild that closeness at her own pace. Strengths: loyal, clever, brave. Humorous. Flaws: emotionally guarded, afraid of vulnerability. Impact: Caroline is one of the show's emotional pillars. Her love for Dwight deepens every season. Number 2, Demelza, the heart of the story. Demelza's journey is one of the greatest character transformations in period drama. From a miner's abused daughter to one of the most respected women in Cornwall, she navigates betrayal, heartbreak, leadership, motherhood, and a loss of grace that Ross lacks but desperately needs. Demelza and Ross's loss, the death of their daughter, Julia, nearly destroys her. Demelza carries the wound quietly. She must because of Ross collapses under grief in ways she cannot afford to. The loss deepens her compassion for others and makes her the emotional core of the Poldark family. Strengths: wise, emotionally powerful, resilient, empathetic. Flaws: self-sacrificing, hides her own emotional pain. Impact: Demelza holds the show together. She is the soul. Number 1, Dwight. Story arc: Dwight is compassion personified. As a doctor, he saves hundreds of lives. As a husband, he learns to love deeply. As a father, he endures the worst loss a parent can face. His war trauma: Dwight's imprisonment changes him forever. His nightmares, guilt, emotional withdrawal mark one of the most realistic depictions of trauma in the series. Dwight and Caroline's loss, the death of baby Sarah, shatters him, but instead of closing off, Dwight learns to become even more present, more empathetic, more steady, more human. He becomes more hardened by grief. He never becomes hardened by grief, He becomes gentler. Strengths: compassionate, humble, moral, selfless. Flaws: overworks himself, internalizes guilt, slow to prioritize his own needs. Impact: Dwight is my number 1 because he embodies kindness, emotional maturity, sacrifice, loyalty, humility. He is the moral heartbeat of the entire world of Poldark. Top 10 Poldark couples, full expanded ranking, 10 to 1. Number 10, Sam and Rosina. Quiet companionship after years of hurt. First meeting, early interactions. Sam and Rosina meet as two people who have spent their lives being overshadowed. Sam overshadowed by his brother's colorful personalities, and Rosina overshadowed by the louder tragedies around her. Their early conversations are brief, but there is a softness in Rosina's eyes whenever Sam is near, recognition of his kindness. How the story begins, Rosina struggles after heartbreak with Drake and multiple failed engagements. Sam struggles with lost love in Emma and his own strict self-discipline. They gravitate toward each other naturally, slowly, without the drama that consumes everyone in Cornwall. How the story ended, their marriage is a quiet triumph. Rosina finally finds someone who values her, and Sam finds a partner who doesn't challenge his faith, but enriches it. Together they build the life neither thought possible. Contrast, Sam lives by strict spiritual principles. Rosina is gentle and flexible. Sam fears worldly possessions or passions. Passion? Worldly passion? Rosina needs emotional reassurance. Their love story is subtle, but hardly got screen time, hence the low placement. Impact, they offer the audience a resting place, a reminder that peace can exist amidst chaos. Number 9, I almost said Rosina again. Ross and Elizabeth, first love that never survived reality. Childhood friends turned first loves, Ross and Elizabeth's earliest connection is pure, innocent, and destined. Ross's departure to war freezes their love in time. Elizabeth keeps living, and duty leads her to Francis. Wow, wow. Ross returns from war, expecting their life to resume, and says she's married. Oh, dang. His heartbreak becomes bitterness. Her guilt becomes fear. Story ends in tragedy, with Elizabeth dead and Ross left grieving a woman he loved in a way he didn't fully understand. Their bond created fallout that lasted years, destroyed nearly everyone around them. Oof. They are low because no one likes a cheater, especially two. Impact. Their fractured relationship drives the central conflicts between Ross, Demelza, Francis, and George. It is the tragic backbone of the early seasons. This impact isn't enough not to give them bottom spot for a story standpoint. Number 8, Verity and Captain Andrew. Love worth breaking the rules for. They meet at a local gathering where Blamey immediately sees that Verity hides strength behind shyness. Their conversations are tender, sincere, and transformative for her. Verity spends years sacrificing her own happiness for her family. Blamey's the first man who gives her freedom. But Andrew has a past, a fatal fight with his first wife that leads Francis and the Poldarks to forbid the match. After Ross helps her elope, Verity finally lives her own life. Her happiness with Blamey is steady, supportive, and healing. She returns years later, respected and loved, proving her choice was justified. Verity is dutiful. Andrew's rebellious. She needs permission. He offers liberation. Verity's courage to choose love inspires Ross, Demelza, and later generations. She is the series' quiet feminist. They are low because, honestly, had like 3 scenes together in season 1, and maybe 2, then just vanished. 7, Jeffrey and Cecily. Cecily. This is probably the couple that I wanted the most screen time from and happy ending. They connect as young adults, wary of the world they've inherited. Jeffrey is charismatic and restless. Cecily is thoughtful and idealistic. Their connection is instantaneous. 2 young souls trying to find the truth in a corrupt society. Their love grows through intimate conversations, shared rebellion against their parents' expectations, and dreams of a simpler life. Hopes collapse beneath George's ambition and hatred for his stepson, Cecily's father's greed and control of his daughter. political alliances, and potential arranged marriage for Cecily to cause distance between her and true love. Societal expectations, they never get the chance. Their love remains a symbol of what injustice steals. She gets on a boat to leave for good, but also to protect Jeffrey and get out of her father's grasp. Jeffrey defies society while Cecily tries to escape. He is playful rebellion. She's thoughtful defiance. Love is pure. The world is poisoned. Impact, their story acts as a younger echo of the themes of Poldark. Love cannot thrive where power and corruption rule. Elizabeth and Francis, love corroded by doubt, begin with mutual admiration and general warmth, well matched on paper. Francis's insecurities worsen by Ross's return, not surprising. Jealousy consumes Francis, doubt consumes Elizabeth. Just when Francis matures, supporting Demelza, reconciling with Ross, and becoming a loving husband and father, he dies tragically. Elizabeth's grief is profound, not because she lost security, but because she finally regained her first partner, only to lose him again. Francis is emotional, Elizabeth composed. Francis doubts, Elizabeth reassures. They love each other, but their insecurities rots the foundation. Francis' death changes Elizabeth forever and pushes her towards George. Story is a cautionary tale of unspoken fears destroying a marriage. Kitty and Ned. Nettie and Kit. Kitty and Ned, love forged in ideals and justice. Meet in chaos of political activism. Kitty's drawn to Ned's passion for justice. Ned is drawn to her strength and intelligence. Shared purpose rather than courtship. Marriage is a partnership. Two revolutionaries equal in every sense. Kitty becomes Ned's anchor while he becomes her platform to fight injustice. Ned's execution, ouch, is devastating. Kitty's heartbreak is immense, but she survives with resilience and dignity. Her love does not end with him, transforms into a legacy. Ned fights impulsively, Kitty fights strategically. Ned is fiery, Kitty's controlled. Their love blends passion with politics. Story elevates Poldark beyond Cornwall, showing global injustice and the power of love aligned with moral outrage. George and Elizabeth, obsession, devotion, tragedy. George first sees Elizabeth as a symbol, beauty, refinement, status, but soon he falls truly in love with her, far deeper than he intended. How their story began, Elizabeth initially keeps him at arm's length. Frances dies and her life collapses. George offers stability. Slowly, she grows to trust him. He becomes protective and loving and all that good stuff. How their story ended, Elizabeth's death destroys George's sanity. The relationship never reaches full maturity, ends abruptly. Her absence haunts him. His grief gives the audience the most human version of George. Elizabeth seeks safety. George seeks validation. She calms him. He destabilizes her world. Their marriage begins with convenience, ends with tragic devotion. Their relationship shapes George's arc and aggravates his rivalry with Ross for years. We got George and Elizabeth. Wait a minute. I already had that. Never mind. How their story ended. There we go. Elizabeth's death destroys George. I already have that. Okay. Number 3, Ross and Demelza, Poldark. Passionate, painful, unbreakable. This is iconic. Ross finds Demelza dirty, abused, frightened. Tries to save her dog from a dog pit, but is thrown in and beaten. And we learn she is also mistreated by her father. He takes her in not as a lover, but as a servant and a young woman who needs protection. Demelza looks at Ross with awe and confusion. He's the first person to ever show her kindness. Over time, Demelza grows into her power, womanhood, confidence. Ross begins to see her as an equal, a partner, love of his life. Marriage comes from passion, need, fate. Story is stormy. They survive. Ross's cheating, Demelza's grief. Hugh's obsession with Demelza. The loss of their firstborn daughter. Political danger, class challenges. Final season, they've rebuilt their partnership into a strong, choosing each other after years of wounds. Ross is impulsive, clearly. Reckless. Demelza is composed, calm. He breaks, she mends. He charges forward, she listens, learns, forgives. Impact, they are the core of romance. Imperfect, messy, but endearing. 2. Honestly, either of these next two couples could be number 1. But for number 2, Morena and Drake, healing after horror. First meeting is tender and sweet. Drake is instantly enchanted by Morena's shy smile and quiet kindness. Morena is suffocated by her strict household, sees in Drake a breath of joy and freedom. Romance is built on stolen glances, shy touches, heartfelt innocence, until it is shattered by forced marriage and abuse. Drake's heartbreak is deep. Morena's trauma is lifelong. How the story ended after escaping Whitworth. Morena is terrified of intimacy. Drake becomes the safest place she knows. He's patient. He never pushes. He waits. He loves her, doesn't ask her for anything apart from allowing him to keep trying to show her his patience and love. She learns to trust again, reclaim herself, ultimately chooses closeness and motherhood. Their child is a testimony to her healing. Relationship is one of the strongest depictions of trauma recovery on TV. Slow, gentle, beautifully respectful. And the winner is Caroline and Dwight. Mature, steady, unshakable. Caroline enters the room like a spark. Dwight observes her quietly, amused, intrigued. She teases him, tests him, challenges him. He responds with subtle charm and depth, immediately catching her attention. Chemistry is immediate and rooted in intellectual equality. Flirtation turns to affection. Affection turns to devotion. Caroline admires Dwight's humility and tenderness. Their love grows slowly, then all at once. Her fear of losing him becomes real when he's captured in France. His return is emotional, transformative. They suffer the greatest loss, their baby Sarah, as we saw. This grief nearly breaks them. Caroline closes herself off. Dwight tries to save her, but doesn't know how. And yet they find each other again, not by accident, but by choosing to rebuild. Caroline hides her emotions, while Dwight reveals his through acts of service. She has elegance, he has simplicity, she fears vulnerability. He embraces it. They're the most emotionally complete couple in the series. Story shows what love looks like after tragedy, grief, war, and loss. Adult, profound, deeply moving. Caroline and Dwight are the gold standard of Poldark romance. Saddest and most impactful deaths. Kind of pass through this pretty quickly. Tolly, passing of a wild Cornwall. Embodiment of old Cornwall, smuggler, rebel, storyteller, man born with salt in his veins. Dies of natural causes, worn down by age and hard living. It's quiet, almost gentle. Death symbolizes fading in an era. Cornwall is changing. Death is the loss of a certain lawless freedom. Interesting. Henshaw, brave death in France for his friends. Loyalty was the kind people wrote ballads about. Began as one of Ross's most dependable miners, but he grew into far more a friend, a confidant, and a man who believed without wavering in Ross's sense of justice. In France, everything fell apart. He fought with ferocity and despite desperate courage, buying precious seconds for his friends to flee. By the time he realized what Henshaw had done, it was too late. Fell in the dirt in foreign soil, far from home, giving his life so Dwight could be saved and return to Caroline and Ross, could return to Demelza. Dang, that's a selfless death. Henshaw's death was not grand or romantic. It was gritty, painful, and devastatingly human. Changed the tone of the show. Rescue missions have consequences, and good men don't always come home. On Agatha, the fierce truth teller silenced. Sharp tongue unfiltered. Only person in the Warlegan house who isn't afraid of George. George cancels her long-awaited 100th birthday celebration out of spite. Cruelty crushes her spirit. She dies after. Oh my gosh. Heartbroken, humiliated, denied recognition. Dang. Even in death, she torments him. Well played. She went out with a bang. She revealed that George's son, Valentine, wasn't actually his son, but none other than his enemy, Ross's son. That's funny. That's funny. George becomes paranoid about Valentine's parentage. That's funny. Household loses it. That's hilarious. Her death is quiet, but it sets off a chain. Yeah, it does. Ned, passionate, loyal, utterly uncompromising, executed, hanged for crimes he didn't commit. Ross watches in helpless despair. Kitty's screams echo through the crowd. Dang, breaking the audience hearts. Impact shapes the more political aspects of the show. Ross becomes more radical, emotionally unstable, politically driven. Kitty loses not just a husband, but half of her soul. Ned's death is a death of idealism itself. We got Hugh, poetic dreamer who died with a heart full of love for one woman. He was gentle, sensitive, deeply poetic. After imprisonment, his health deteriorates rapidly. Not surprising, right? Prisons were probably hotbeds of bacteria and whatnot. Jailed in France with Dwight, saved with him after taking care of Dwight. He goes blind, weakens, and clings to Demelza as his last ray of beauty and hope. Dang. That's brutal. That is absolutely brutal. Ultimately, although she kept his poems and did have some affection, but she was faithful to Ross. He has to see Demelza one more at a time. She goes. Compassion outweighs guilt. Hugh dies with her name in his voice. Impact was big for the main couple in the most painful chapter. Ross and Demelza's marriage faces its greatest emotional test. Demelza grieves deeply, not out of betrayal, but genuine affection. Ross confronts jealousy, pride, and insecurity. Hugh's death is soft but devastating. Francis, death that was written in the water. Life is one of the quietest tragedies in the series. Not because he's evil or weak, but because he was almost the man he wanted to be. And just when he became that man, fate took him. Francis never learned to swim. I'm sure that won't come back to bite him in the ass. Well, that's funny. That's funny. Nothing is said without reason. We see a flashback of the young Francis nearly drowning. Season 2, Francis finally healing. Depression starting to lift. Everything's good. For the first time in years, he feels proud. He becomes co-owner of Wheel Grace with Ross. Smiles again, laughs again. Francis finally beautifully becoming the man he always wanted to be. Mind collapsed. Francis, who's at the lowest level, didn't hear the alarm. Cornwall is famous for its beaches and shorelines, so it's no surprise that deep below the mines there are underground pools, rising bodies of water. He slips. He falls into the rising pit. Oh, man. Now it matters. Francis goes into instant shock. The cold, the darkness, the water rising around him. Old fear returning. Gasp, chokes, thrashes, useless. The mine fills. Francis cannot keep himself afloat. We see the flashback again, drowning, jumping in, young Ross jumping in, dragging him out, saving him. Audience dares to hope. Is he going to be there? No. Francis sees Ross appear at the water's edge. Ross grabs him, hauls him upward, just like before. Oh, wow. Francis relaxes. He thinks he's been saved again. But the screen shifts, and we realize Ross isn't there. It's only Francis's mind trying to comfort him as he loses consciousness. Slips under the water for the last time, believing Ross didn't reach him, or that he didn't know or care where he was. Dang. Ross does survive. He does dive in. He does reach Francis, but only seconds after Francis's eyes close. Ross drags his cousin's lifeless body out of the water, holds him, sobbing, shaking, furious. If he had only been there a moment faster, Francis would have been alive. One of the most heartbreaking two-weight scenes in the series. Cradling Francis' body, not anger, not blame, because of simple skill, yeah, right? It's one of those things, you never think you would need it, but hey, you never know. Ross carries guilt for years. Elizabeth mourns both the husband, the future she finally believed in. Jeffrey loses the father he had only just regained. Oh, that's brutal. Rivalry that once tore Ross and Francis apart ends in grief that binds Ross to his memory. One of the most powerful in Poldark, not because it's dramatic, but because it is preventable, tragic, and deeply human. Elizabeth, the price of secrets. Elizabeth's life is a storm of expectation. Terrified that George will forever suspect Valentine isn't his, secretly takes a dangerous potion to induce early labor. It works. Ursula is born alive, but then the potion destroys her body, collapses, feverish, bleeding. George, powerless for once, holds her as she dies with chilling words. Why is it so dark, George? And then saying, I'm scared of the dark. Oh, that's brutal. Elizabeth's death is tragic. Ursula is born as her mother dies. Dang. One life leaves, one life comes. Julia and Sarah. These two deaths are the emotional core of the series, tragedies that forever shape Ross, Demelza, Dwight, and Caroline. Julia, Ross and Demelza's firstborn, symbol of hope, renewal, love that pulled Ross back from the bitterness. Julia's throat swells, Demelza's collapses in fever. Dwight gravely tells Ross that it would be a miracle if either survived the night. Sits beside Julia, refusing to sleep, holding her through the labored breaths. In another room, Dwight fights to keep Demelza alive. Julia dies in Ross's arms. When Demelza wakes, still weak, Ross must tell her the truth. Brutal. Impact is immediate, of course. Demelza carries lifelong guilt for not being awake at Julia's death. If you thought one child's death was painful, how about two? Two for the price of one. Joining Julia at joint top, Sarah. Sarah is Dwight and Caroline's first child, a baby long hoped for. But from the moment she's born, Dwight knows something is wrong thanks to his skills as a doctor. He diagnoses it immediately. Sarah has a congenital heart defect. She will not survive a serious illness. Catches a common cold, nothing dangerous under normal circumstances, but her body's too weak. Heart can't endure it, dies quietly, leaving Dwight broken, Caroline speechless. Breaks them apart. Caroline goes to London with Ross. Dwight stays in Cornwall with Demelza. All four are headstrong and hides their pain by actions and ignoring their feelings. Meanwhile, Demelza and Dwight are quiet and open about their pain and struggle. Caroline withdraws emotionally, unable to process the grief. Dwight blames himself as doctor and father. Longed to talk about Sarah, so she could not bear to hear her name. Caroline fled emotionally, wrapping herself in attachment, burying her vulnerability beneath her usual elegance and sarcasm. To love Dwight, the man who diagnosed the condition, the man who understood the medical reasoning behind Sarah's death, felt inner grief like standing too close to the fire or the wound itself. Their marriage stretched too thin, strained by unspoken sorrow. Grief is not still. It shifts, softens, reshapes itself. She began letting Dwight back in. That's good. Discovered that they didn't need to erase their sorrow to reconnect. They only needed to carry it together. That's good. All right. I'm done reading. I gotta save my voice. All right. Very interesting. Very interesting. Obviously, the death of the children is like brutal. Absolutely brutal. Dark. Even in the videos, it was dark. But just reading about that and, taking that in. And when life is difficult to begin with, it is just, oh my gosh. What's interesting is whenever you look at like those period pieces, you look at them and you just think, oh, that's kind of an interesting way to live. And then if you try to put yourself in their situation and you're just watching like horrible thing after horrible thing after horrible thing, and like common colds get dangerous, and if you get the flu, like watch out. Like it's just like, okay. It kind of loses its appeal a little bit when you realize, literally anything could kill you. Obviously, they had some form of medicine back then, but it just wasn't as good. It just wasn't as good. They didn't have as much for the symptoms, which can be brutal sometimes. And I just went through an illness, so it's like, I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm okay. All right. Let's move on to the next one. This is Meet the 2025 Formula One Drivers. Let's go ahead and bring that up and jump in. Here we go. funny because I wake up at like the crack of, I wake up before dawn to go to work, but I love nighttime. So it's like I'm waking up super early during the week and then I'm staying up super late during the weekend.
Over the off season.
3 pigs, 2 peacocks, 1 lion, 18 giraffes, 2 armadillos. It's just like, what the hell? Oh my gosh. Link down below in YouTube video description for the original video. Go throw it some much deserved love. If you're watching us on YouTube, this was probably just went from the beginning to the end because Formula One is very quick to block on YouTube. Literally, as soon as it recognizes it's one of their videos, boom, it's gone. So chances are, if you're watching this on YouTube, you didn't see that video. You could probably check it out. Actually, I will upload this, so you can check it out at toddreacts.com. Go ahead and watch it there. I will be right back. I got to go grab something really quick. I have a whale in my pool. Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh. All right, BRB. Alrighty, thank you for holding. Let's go ahead and pull up some information on those drivers. We won't go through all of them because there is a lot. There is quite a lot, but we'll try to find some that we haven't kind of covered here recently. So let's go ahead and pull that up. Start with George, British racing driver for Mercedes. Won 5 Grand Prix across 7 seasons. Began kart racing at age 7. So I'm a little late if I want to become a professional Formula One driver, is what I'm getting. 152 starts or entries, 5 wins, 24 podiums. Not bad, not bad. 27 years old. We have Oliver, British racing driver for Haas. Kart racing at the age of 7 again. 27 starts, 0 wins, 0 podiums, so he's just getting started. Finished 13th. Is 20 years old. That's crazy. Young kid. Young kid. Makes me feel ancient. Nicholas, or Nico, the old guard, if you will, competes in Formula One for Sauber. Won the 24-hour Le Mans in 2015 with Porsche. Wow, that's a accomplishment right there. Kart racing at age 10, 38 years old. 250 starts, 0 wins, 1 podium, 2 fastest laps. Dang. 24-hour Le Mans. That's impressive. That is very impressive. We got Kimi. Italian racing driver, competes for Mercedes. Successful karting career, age 19, literally 19. Has 24 starts in his belt, 3 podiums. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. 3 podiums and just 24 starts. We got Esteban, 29 years old. 180 starts, 1 win, 4 podiums for Haas. Competitive kart racing at age 9. Age 9. Got Isaac, 21 years old, another youngin', 23 starts, 1 podium, and this is, that's probably that podium. Kart racing since age 7. I'm noticing a pattern here. I'm noticing a very obvious pattern. 7 seems to be a pretty average age. We got Yuki, 25 years old. 111 starts, 0 wins, 0 podiums. Started kart racing at age 9 for Red Bull and Racing Bulls. Gabriel, Brazilian racing driver for Sauber. Age 7 again. 21 years old, another kid. 24 starts, 0 wins, 0 podiums. So it's a pretty young field. Yuki off the grid next year. We got Lance, Canadian racing driver for Aston Martin. 27 years old. Son of a billionaire businessman. Wow. Talk about just finding a hobby and getting good at it. Started kart racing at age 10. 189 starts, 3 podiums. Alex, British racing driver under the Thai flag. Formula 1 for Williams, 29 years old. 128 starts, 2 podiums. We got Jack, Australian. Formula 1 driver for Alpine, age 22. 7 starts, just started. Carlos, 31 years old. Formula 1 for Williams. .229 starts, 4 wins, 29 podiums. We got Liam, 23 years old, 35 starts, 0 wins, 0 podiums. Kart racing since age 6. Formula 1 for Racing Bulls. We got Fernando, the old guard, 44 years old. 425 starts, 2 championships, 32 wins, 106 podiums. Kart racing at age 3. What? Wait, what? Age 3? Oh my God, that's young. You're barely out the womb. Age 3. Wow. Aston Martin, Spanish racing driver. Grid is getting younger and younger every year. Wow. Arvid is joining F1. He's 18. Oh my gosh. Well, that's good, you know. It's nice to see the sport is, you know, keeping up with new generations. New generations are getting into it and they're interested. It's phenomenal. Unfortunately, that probably means you won't have as many like big names in it for a while. That's kind of like the unfortunate reality. Tennis kind of went through that for a while after a bunch of big names retired. Like it's currently going through that. Obviously, there's people that win, but there's no like big names like, you know, Pete Sampras and Andre Agassi and I think Rafael Nadal just retired, and obviously the Williams sisters. Well, Serena. Bunch of people. So it's kind of going through that young phase right now. Formula 1 Alpine, French racing driver. 177 starts, 1 win, 5 podiums. Age 10, started kart racing. Obviously, we're not covering Max because, well, frankly, we've covered Max. And next year, there's 2 extra drivers on the grid. It's 22 drivers instead of 20. Interesting. Is there a reason why they did that? Maybe they just wanted to expand it a little bit. Maybe interest is up. That probably is the case, especially with all these documentaries and more people getting like, introduced to it and whatnot. Like the amount of American interest has probably gone up ever since that Netflix documentary started coming out. It's a good thing. It's a good thing for the sport, for sure. I think that is a very good situation. Cadillac joined? Oh, that's right. That's right. I read about that. Yes. Have they released any car details about that? Because at the time when I reacted to it, they hadn't really released anything. Like at most they announced it. Inaugural driver lineup. There you go. Valtteri Bottas. Okay. Sergio Perez. "86 days." They got the countdown. Jim Beam, official spirits partner. That's so funny. Keanu Reeves. Oh, to host and executive produce docu-series on the Cadillac Formula One team. Pulling up all the stops. Tommy Hilfiger, official apparel partner. Probably only see more start next year. Okay. Very interesting. Well, it'll be interesting to see what happens, what they do, how it goes. All right. Instagram doesn't want to work. Very interesting. Journey to the Australian GP. All right. Pretty cool. All righty. Very fascinating. It is kind of funny that a lot of them had the same answers. It's almost like the same type of human gets interested in Formula One. It's very strange. Or we're not that different than we think we are. And we all kind of like the same or similar stuff. It's so funny because you're just like, they're gone most of the time. Like certainly during the season. So obviously they have somebody looking after their pets. And for some of them, it would take a team of people to look after their pets. A new champion on the grid? Nice. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be, is it going to be Oscar or Lando? It's going to be pretty interesting. Yeah, Yuki's best moments as he departs the grid. Moves into a reserve role in 2026. That's unfortunate. Oh, it's Lando. Season done. Lando won. Dang. Good for Lando. Dang, Max was that close? 421. Holy crap. Even when you beat him, he's close. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Well, good for Lando. Congratulations. It's huge. That is huge. Wow. Boy, Max was real close. Last three races, he finished first. Dang. Holy crap. That's wild. That is absolutely wild. All right. To be fair, an incredible season, but McLaren's mess ups are why he was so close. Yeah, that probably that's unfortunate. They got disqualified in the third to last race, but Lando still got it. Yeah. Dang. That was. Well, I mean, if you're trying to play catch up, finishing the last three in first place is pretty impressive, regardless. That is. We'll see tomorrow. Yeah, they start the next season tomorrow. No, next season is going to be very interesting. Very interesting. What you would hope for is a little bit of parity, right? A bit of parity, you know. One person wins one year, one wins the next, and it's just totally up in the air. You have no idea who's going to win. So it kind of takes a little bit of the excitement out of it if someone is dominating. Because then it's just like, yeah, it's cool to see domination. It's just awesome to see it, like raw talent or whatever. But it's also just like, come on, let's shake things up a little. Let's have some different winners, that kind of thing. Max is literally one of a kind. Yeah, it's crazy. That is absolutely nuts. Mercedes will win next year. Yeah. I have no idea. I have no horse in the race. Not even a Ferrari. New regulations, so it's going to be exciting. Oh, yeah, that's right. They're changing things up or something. Don't they change things up every year? I think the NFL does that too, and it's just like, what is happening to this game? Like, it looks different every time you see it. It's like, what is happening? But, yeah, Max is just crazy. Crazy in a good way. Crazy, like, there's no reason for him to have been that close, yet he was 2 points away. What? I looked at that standing and I'm like, wait, whoa. I thought he was out of it. Like, when was the last time I reacted to Formula One? It's been a while. But literally the articles I was reading was like, he's out of it. Like, it's done. It's over. But then he finishes second with 2 points away. It's crazy. Like, what? I was staring at the standings just now going, huh? He was 104 behind Oscar. What the heck is that? I literally was looking at that list right now going, that's not what I read. They change every 4 years. Oh, okay. That is crazy. Absolutely nuts. Well, kudos. Kudos are definitely deserved by Lando. Good job. Huge. Huge for the guy. Very cool. All right. Let's move on to the next one. It is King of Scars, Rule of Wolves, characters TikTok edits featuring clips from Shadow and Bone and fan art. I think so too, but the Formula One community is so toxic towards it. Kind of happened with, I mean, it happens with every sport where somebody's like super dominant I mean, LeBron kind of went through it with the NBA, obviously, and Michael Jordan went through that a little bit, and Tom Brady and the Patriots went through that. Like, as soon as a team becomes like juggernauts or somebody's like really good and just wins a lot, people get super, super like annoyed. It's unfortunate. What's up, Femke? Yeah, it's unfortunate, but you know what? I tend to enjoy it. I like it a little bit, you know? I like seeing someone that's that good at the sport because it's just crazy. Like, you're alive, you get to witness it. And other people who are at the top of their game are still struggling. And it almost looks like an adult playing kids, basically. So it is cool. It is very cool to see. But yeah, eventually you're just like, all right, let's see somebody else. I get it. It happened when Max won his first championship, and now people love Max, thankfully, so hopefully it changes one day. Yeah. I must say I was kind of sad when Max lost because he outdrove his car so much and had some bad luck, but yes, McLaren should have never let someone in an inferior car so close. That sounds like the sentiment. I mean, I was shocked just looking at those numbers. I'm like, wait, what? How? And then I looked at the results and I said, oh, he finished first the last 3 races? Which is so funny because there was a quote from him a couple weeks ago that was just, you know, Max was just like, oh, just racing to race at this point. Like, there's no chance I'm winning. I'm not focused on it. How do you not focus on finishing first and finish first? 3 straight races. What even is that? Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. That was very surprising. King of Scars, Rule of Wolves characters TikTok edits featuring clips from Shadow and Bone and fan art. Here we go. It was kind of cool. I really enjoyed reacting to the season as the season was going on. That was very neat. I really enjoyed that because as someone who's not like a regular viewer or any viewer, you know, somebody that basically got introduced to it via this, it was really neat. Like every time I reacted to a Formula One, I was getting updates on, you know, who was doing what and what happened, and it was very cool. It was very, very neat. So I hope you enjoyed that as well. And obviously we'll have more Formula One content, more than likely. But it was very cool while it was in season.
Demon King or a Dragon Queen, a one-eyed tailor, heart-rendered twins. They were just the people who had shown up and managed to survive.
I would generally agree with that. I love seeing, you know, somebody who's just amazing at whatever sport, but it does feel kind of cool to see somebody else do it. Like, just to put a fine point on it, you know, I watched a little bit of Michael Jordan. I was pretty young, but seeing him like win was amazing. Super cool. But obviously after he left, it was just like, okay, now I'm ready. Like, I've been ready, but now I'm really ready. Let's see something else. So it is cool. And who knows, maybe Max goes back and wins the next 3. No problem there. I've been seeing quite a bit of Nicolandria content. It's pretty much impossible not to see them or know who they are. So it should be fun. Because I don't know enough. I don't know anything that happened on Love Island.
Majesty, King Piotr III, ruler of the Double Eagle Throne.
The name's Stun. You don't know me? The name's Stun.
He's a very rich pirate. A privateer, actually.
I present Nikolai Lantsov.
I love it when you probe me.
I present Nikolai Lantsov.
I love it when you probe me.
Cass, it won't be next week because I do have those days already full of requests and pre-planned. But it could definitely be January.
And that'll be hard, but try not to miss me too much. Well, you don't know me. Maybe in profile.
I was kind of catching up with requests because I was getting way more than I had like time
As future King of Ravka, you have my word. I swear by all saints, once we are healed and ready to move, I will hammer him with everything I have.
Think I'll be caught up through December? Actually, I probably won't. I'm trying. Basically, how it works is I set the schedule for the month, usually around the first of the month, or maybe a little before. If I have a little that bleeds over, those are usually the first ones to go the next month.
When people say impossible, they usually mean impossible.
Zoya Najalensky.
I'd rather like to see him fail.
And this creature.
Yeah, I try to be.
Storm Witch, or whatever abomination she's become.
I try to plan
No one
ahead.
should have such power.
It's easier for the mods to grab links and stuff.
Is over. Let the Nazyalensky dynasty begin. All hail the Dragon Queen.
I'm so sorry. Who here hasn't lost someone?
I might have to. I'll consider adding another stream day to the month, just so I can try to stay, within that 1 month of requests. I can't really add videos to the streams because it would just get way too long. Way too long. We're already at usually 3.5, 4 hours. I don't have it in me to go longer than that. I just don't. I can't. I know my limits.
Your tracker friend also liked it when I put him on his back.
This heat is getting to me. I want you all over me. Baby, you get me so
Wow, it's a redemption arc right there.
Zoya is waiting. Schooled me into a wall.
Take it easy, Cass. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it.
Is that why you were so cruel to me?
That was jealousy.
I still don't like it.
That was jealousy, but also I underestimated you. I won't do that again. Is this an apology?
I am the queen. I must do nothing but please myself. Would it please you to kiss me? It would. And she did.
And I hope they cut us. Whether they like it or not. I wanna show you out. I wanna show you out. I wanna brag about.
I am going to kill
I
you.
wanna tie the knot.
So long as you kiss me again before you do. She obliged him.
I wanna show you.
Because I am greedy for the sight of you. Because the prospect of facing this war, this loss without you fills me with fear. Because I find I don't want to fight for a future if I can't find a way to make a future with you.
There's one thing I really enjoyed. It was the interactions of the crows. I know the crows were requested a lot, but they were just fascinating to watch.
You know, it's that moment, and just walk. Everything. Come on.
Oh my gosh.
Love that.
That was
Kind of
crazy.
to and fro, the banter
The
they
one
have.
scene, I remember that.
That one's a mess.
Right there.
If I could fix him. He sensed her. And he knew he would see Zoya when he turned. The sight of her struck like a sudden change in the weather. Your heart is in your eyes, Your Highness.
That is so crazy.
Zoya will live a very long life. The Darkling said, despite the demon, you may not do the same. Then I will love her from my grave. I would choose you as my queen. Make you my queen because I want you. I want you all the time. I would choose you, Zoya, as my general, as my friend, as my bride.
I love how all these scenes are just manufactured. That's crazy. Brutal.
To me,
Good lord. Right. Kind of crazy. Well, the good news is Netflix is buying, Warner.
Trevor knows I liked it when I played one of his
Warner Brothers. What are they buying? They're buying something, so all the movies will be just like Netflix films. Oh gosh, we are in such trouble in the movie.
can take your time, don't have to rush. This might take us a while, yeah. I left all the doors unlocked and you said you're on your way. When you get here, don't you say a word, got no time to play.
recovered. You don't have to do anything, Zoya said. Just be here. Stay standing. Not even that. I've got you. I won't let you fall.
Till you see this after. It's a masterpiece. I can't wait to see Zoe's face when she sees you. Genuinely.
Actually, it's genuine.
I wasn't looking at it.
Real life, like real wife. Real life, real wife. Is that what it says on the card? Exactly. Genya plus Selena, real life, real wife.
Just look in the mirror. No one's gonna save you now, so you better save yourself.
Genya Saffin was a legend. Anything might still be possible.
I am not ruined. I am a ruination. What did you whisper? I asked quietly. To the king. She watched the others move up the steps, then said, I am not ruined. I am a ruination.
You're a hero. I am a tailor.
Your beauty is beyond compare, with flaming locks of auburn hair, with ivory skin and eyes of emerald green.
Made Copronic.
Gotta love Dolly.
I never did like this country.
Ruination.
At which time you'll stand trial for high treason against your crown and country.
No, she won't.
She colluded with the Darkling.
She did what she had to survive. The king no longer lives to pay for his crimes. You cannot punish her for this.
You trust her allegiance no longer lies with the Darkling.
Look at what he did to her.
Brutal.
What? You never compliment anyone to their face. You like it.
What an odd choice. Doesn't make any sense. I guess they wanted to put their own spin on it.
You cannot punish her for this.
You trust her allegiance no longer lies with the Darkling.
Look at what he did to her.
I put the poison on my body for weeks. So that every time he touched, every time he kissed me, he took some of it into himself. All he had to do was stop coming to me.
Brutal.
Have you ever bathed? What happened to your face? This is going to take more work than I expected.
is
Well, that's
David
good. The
Cook,
son was
expert resident
changing
fabricator.
family habits. It's a terrible legacy.
You don't need to. Yes.
David's crime was hunger for knowledge, not power.
David was one of the most talented fabricators and thinkers of his time, maybe of any time. But his gifts had always been turned to Eugene.
Wagner had refused to teach David. He'd reminded her too much of Morozova, so obsessed with knowledge.
What's worth more than an emerald?
Anything if it's on you.
The type of girl you wanna chew all of my bubble gum. The type of girl you wanna chew all of my bubble gum. I'm the type of girl you wanna take to your mama house. Take to your mama house. The type of girl you wanna meet me at our spot. Caught a vibe. Baby, are you coming for the ride? I just wanna look into your eyes. I just wanna stay for the night, night, night.
They'll have an answer performance.
Ingenious.
You don't understand what this is like. I don't have it in me to make you.
I know there's a lot of things that I don't understand, but I know metal.
What does that have to do with anything?
Your beauty is your armor. It's fragile stuff, all show really. But what's inside you? It's steel. It's brave and unbreakable, and it doesn't need fixing. I never should have left your side. May I just ask, how did you find us? I've been puzzling it out in my head how you were able to find us so far underground that I just...
It was Agra. She amplified it. Does he count for me?
Oh, God. That emotional riff.
Jenya turned her head to Zoya's shoulder and sobbed. I loved him and he loved me.
You like him?
Not a word.
What the hell was that? Very funny.
Take an angel by the wings, time to tell her everything. Ask her for the strength to stay.
Your beauty is your armor. It's fragile stuff, all show you. But what's inside you? It's steel. It's brave and unbreakable, and it doesn't need fixing.
I'll go with Nina.
Are you sure you don't need me? I mean, Zoe can take the Val.
Nina and Zoe will wait for a Val at the apothecary.
Oh no. Brutal heartbreak.
What happened?
Bruges, Burgerist, witch. I don't like that word. Nina said, advancing. Call me Grisha. Call me Zoa. Call me Death if you like.
Nina Zenik, at your service. We don't waste time on maidenly blushing. I'm not done tormenting you. Is there a famous Nina Zenik that I don't know of? You need to forget the feeling. Really?
You might be a saint now, bringing someone back from the dead.
That's the way you like, little brother.
Brings to mind a particular stanza, grabbing off Clearly you've done something stupid.
You want to fight, Ravka? Poetry.
Long may the night.
No. There'll be none of that.
Poem-loving brother.
Don't touch that. Oh, I'd much rather a hot bath than a book of sonnets. Sister! If you say so. Sister! I said something stupid. Long may the night.
No. There'll be none of that.
Oh Lord, how it gets me down.
All right then.
Oh, really? Dang.
Hey, sexy lady, I like your flow. Your body's banging out of control.
Make sure you come back to me. So I can spoil you with delicious snacks.
I like the sound of that. I said
Taylor Swift, 1989.
If he's half as strong as you, I'll make it.
Isn't it?
Sounds important. Dangerous. I can never tell the difference.
Definitely important.
Taylor quota. There we go. There's the words. Has been met.
You got us kicked out there last time.
I don't know if there's been one stream where we haven't had any
lessons were learned.
I think it's literally zero. Yeah, pretty much. If there's one constant, it's that. And I guess myself.
Cause we the big three, don't need a big speech. We made the biggest impact, check the spreadsheet. That's Lil Weezy, the Barbie, and Drizzy Drake. Niggas getting more cheese. Only on them seas if it's breeze. Red ruby, the sleeves, Chinese on my sleeve. These wanna be Chun-Lees anyway, yeehaw. Who the fuck told bitches they...
It was strange to realize that she trusted no one in the world as much as the people in this room.
Tell us why, show us how. Look at where you came from, look at you now. See the Bergen, Gates and Buffett, amateurs, Tim Sauce and Sword, chug their wives, drink their blood. Come on, Jeff, get 'em!
Non-pro pros.
We were running out through the storm, through the night. We were running in the dark. We were following our hearts, and we would fall down, and we would slowly fall apart. We would slowly fall into the dark.
Wow, what a journey. Dan and Phil, $25 versus $10,000 hotel. What are they doing? Come on now. What are they doing? They're out and about. They're doing things now. What is this? What is happening? Link down below in the video description for the original video. Go throw out some much deserved love and also check out their channel. They might have other things that might interest you. Let's go ahead and pull up some information and run through that. King of Scars. First book in the King of Scars duology. Set in the Grishaverse, focused on the character Nikolai. Released in 2019 by Imprint. Hardcover's 528 pages. Kindle version. Wow. $4.80. What's a blurb? Let's check out the blurb, shall we? Face your demons or feed them. Nikolai has always had a gift for the impossible. No one knows what he endured in his country's bloody civil war, and he intends to keep it that way. Now as enemies gather at his weakened borders, the young king must find a way to refill Ravka's coffers, forge new alliances, stop a rising threat to the once great Grisha army. Yet with every day, a dark magic within him grows stronger, threatening to destroy all he's built. With the help of a young monk and legendary Grisha Squaller, Nikolai will journey to the places in Ravka where the deepest magic survives to vanquish the terrible legacy inside him. He will risk everything to save his country and himself. But some secrets aren't meant to stay buried, and some wounds aren't meant to heal. Rule of Wolves, second book, focused on the character Nikolai, you guessed it. It's released in 2021. The wolves are circling, and the young king will face his greatest challenge in the explosive finale of the instant #1 New York Times bestseller, King of Scars. As Fjorda's massive army prepares to invade, Nikolai will summon every bit of his ingenuity and charm, and even the monster within, to win this fight. But a dark threat looms that cannot be defeated by a young king's gift for the impossible. The Storm Witch, Zoya, has lost too much to war. She saw her mentor die and her worst enemy resurrected. She refuses to bury another friend. Now duty demands she embrace her powers to become the weapon her country needs, no matter the cost. The Queen of Mourning. Deep undercover, Nina risks discovery and death as she wages war on Fjorda from inside its capital. But her desire to revenge may cost her country its chance at freedom, and Nina the chance to heal her grieving heart. King, general, spy. Together they must find a way to forge a future in the darkness, or watch a nation fall. We got Nikolai, of course. Makes sense, right? He's damnably handsome, brave in battle, smart as a whip, an excellent dancer, and even a better shot. Nikolai about himself. Also pretty self-confident, I would say. Former king of Ravka, second son of Alexander III, spent many years undercover, taking on a variety of jobs, hobbies, first introduced in the series as Sturmhond, powerful privateer, and soon after reveals his true identity to Alina and Malian. We got Zoya. You are strong enough to survive the fall. Queen of Ravka and Grisha, born in the village of Pakina, maybe. She originally aimed to become a soldier of the First Army before she learned of her squalor powers after training in the Little Palace. Just the Little Palace, not the big one, the little one. Zoya quickly rose to become a favored soldier of the Darkling and was frequently assigned to missions around Ravka during the Ravkan Civil War. Zoya fought alongside Alina and eventually became a member of the Grisha Triumvirate and the leader of the Etherealki. Zoya is a powerful Grisha and one of the few to have possessed more than one amplifier. Then we got Nina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria. I'm not going to finish that. Step Brothers, great movie. Call me Grisha, call me Zawa, call me Death if you like. Corporal Nick Grisha, soldier from Ravka, who joined the Dregs, one of the protagonists of the Six of Crows duology. She worked at the House of the White Rose and used her Heartrender powers in her services there. Before Kaz recruited her for the crew to break into the Ice Court, she is only known Corpse Witch. We got Genya. I am ruination. I am not ruined. Taylor, member of the Grisha Triumvirate. Gifted Taylor. Oof. Often abused by the king. As we, yikes. We got David. I don't understand half of what goes around me. I don't get jokes or sunsets or poetry, but I know metal. Beauty was your armor, fragile stuff, all show, but what's inside you? That's steel. It's brave and unbreakable, and it doesn't need fixing. That was Tigenya, of course. We saw that scene. It was a beautiful scene. Very, very beautiful. Rule of Wolves. Wow. What words did I just say there? It's like I just ran through them. It was ending of the universe, but there's bubbling of a return. I'll research into that. Interesting. Nikolai and Jesper would get on like a house on fire. Probably because they'd probably set it on fire. Oh my gosh. All right. We have come to the final video of the day. It is Gen V TikTok edits to watch because I generally like this show more than The Boys. More than The Boys. The Boys. David gone too soon. Rip. Rip indeed. All right, here we go. Gen V. Oh, he died. That's terrible.
Welcome to Godolkin University.
We could use you. For what?
Wait a minute.
You want to join the resistance? We can't already have
It would
a
help if I showed the
resistance.
video, wouldn't it? What the heck? I thought I already switched it. Gen V, let's go again, shall we? Good grief.
Welcome to Godolkin University.
Let's do...
We could use you. For what? You want to join the resistance?
We can't already have a resistance? But yeah, no, like some sort of merger. We also have people to help us carry all this fucking baggage. I mean, kind of like a cute little fucked up family. And we stick together.
You could be the most powerful suit to ever come out of Godolkin.
More powerful than Homelander.
And if you hear this sound, then go bend your back. Go bend your knees, baby, shake it to the max. Will the DJ please turn up the bass to the max? Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max.
Oh my gosh.
And where have I
that's
seen you?
brutal.
Right here. No.
See, that's how you do it. Don't recast.
I gotta go.
Especially if it's an ensemble cast. Now, if that was the only character, or like the main character, then you're kind of screwed.
Thanks for letting me re-enroll.
Of course. Definitely helps to recast.
It's such bullshit.
What?
I'm one of those people that said
leaping across this table and ripping my throat out with your teeth.
I'm one of those people that said they probably should recast Black Panther. I know.
How long have you been snogging Jordan?
I don't even know how to answer that. Who are you?
Sorry. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
I sort of blew his dick off.
What?
Number one, you earned it.
I never got my license.
Oh, good, never mind.
Subliminally trying to see if I'm gonna be the one to say I admit it's exciting.
That's Jordan.
Yeah, we've met.
Are you gonna reject me from this outing too?
So please, just go. Marie, she just told you how this ends. I can't let you go in there.
I'm sorry.
That's brutal. That really is terrible.
But you're real. And I am. And that is the only thing that matters. I love you.
Okay, I'm trying not to shit myself.
Tag team cocksplosion, all right?
Fucking weirdo. Learn CPR?
Where?
At superhero school? Jesus!
Maybe I was wrong.
Maybe you're an idiot.
Fine.
Fine. I don't really think that's any of your business. Marie, we all blacked out. Marie!
Did you black out last night?
Emma, she left. She left us.
You're out of Elmira.
You left us. We were all in there together and you jumped ship.
I saw an opening. And I took it. What would you have done?
Come back. For you.
Oh, God damn it, Marie. I know you didn't fucking leave me behind again. I love you. Even though that freaks the fuck out of me to say it, and I do not want to get hurt, and I have never said it to anybody before, not like this.
Jordan, right? Jordan Lee. First of all, you're awesome. I mean, wow.
Jordan!
What the fuck?
It's a wild way to say hello.
Once you have ascended to your full potential, can I get an amen? Anyone?
Oh, suck a dick, you fucking asshole.
See these shackles, baby, I'm a slave. I'll let you whip me if I'm
Kate is right. Jordan is a lying piece of shit.
How many times do I have to apologize to you?
How about fucking once?
Jordan, I'm sorry. I really am. You don't deserve this. Kind of like how I didn't deserve a murder attempt.
That's debatable. You're the girl who fucking tortured Emma, right? No. I just gave her a plat.
Fuck you.
Jordan, Emma, I didn't know. I would never want to.
Fuck you.
Just waited if Andre had just. It's for your own good.
I was a virgin.
A virgin what? Can't say I love you to the first person you have sex with.
That's your response?
I'm sorry, that's the truth.
Hey, can you switch?
Fuck off.
Luke, what's going on? Maybe put your dick away. I killed my grandpa with my powers. No, you didn't. Yeah, I know, I was just feeling left out. Piece of dickless shit.
Should we call somebody?
No, the guy's like walking roof and all, blowing pheromones on anyone who gets too close. Fuck him.
I know this sucks.
What the fuck?
What the fuck you do to us, Dusty?
Like, sometimes I hide in the women's showers and watch girls jerk off, and sometimes I hide in the men's. And gender's just a construct.
What the fuck, dude? Look at this! Reportedly attacking her own kind. Say goodbye to number 5, Jordan.
No fucking clue, but I'm gonna need a bathroom soon.
I'm gonna go now.
Me too.
Fucking unfair. It's not cool.
Rufus, time for a chat.
No.
That doesn't mean you're innocent. Far away from home. What the fuck is this?
How the fuck do I know?
It was implanted in my fucking neck.
Please don't kill me.
I've been waiting all night for this.
Thoughts become action. Tell me what's happening. Wish your mind wrapped in, wrapped around, wrapped around, wrapped around. Wish your mind wrapped in, wrapped around. Psyche's appetite.
It's about her roommate.
Emma?
Who the fuck is Emma? You're just gonna end up like that fucking cricket.
Emma. The lost girl who's in deep shit? Her name is Emma.
Hey! You're the girl who fucking tortured Emma, right? I just gave her a flat.
Oh, thank God you're here. Holy shit. You found him.
You have sex hair.
Please tell her she's fucking crazy.
See, sometimes in life, these motherfuckers take your kindness for weakness. So sometimes in life, you just gotta blow their motherfucking face.
Fucking crazy.
What the hell is wrong with you?
What the hell is wrong with me?
Well, you're the one who went crazy and murdered people, and we paid for it for what? So you can start a body swap movie and fuck that.
It's definitely an intense article. 31? No. We'll try to find like the main ones, certainly.
Every teen moves a psycho who eventually sells them out and ruins everything for everyone. As for Papa Loose bitch. Okay, bye.
Bye. Unfortunately, they had to witness that, so now they're going to bring it up. Oh my god.
How's your eating? You are on your own now. You need to be careful about your calorie intake, okay? Are you keeping your flip-flop?
Yes, Mom, I am completely balanced.
Oh my god.
Please tell me you still say it.
Justice never forgets.
Oh my god, you're just a legend! Oh, I love you.
Did you fucking put this up?
Oh my gosh,
Didn't I swear?
Oh, fuck off, Rufus. Being a
song
dick
is
won't make up for the
wild.
fact you no longer have one.
What? I totally have a dick.
Is that why you sit when you pee?
No, that's just like a more comfortable way to... Fuck you, Emma.
That song is
Come with us.
I need to stay.
So this is a suicide mission.
You need to let me. I'll be in touch. I promise.
You know, maybe I didn't know Andre for that long. I do know you won't have to give it up. I'd be so proud of you.
I wish we could stay here forever.
Me too.
I'm sorry. I'm being weird.
Sam, you're not.
alternate universe Conrad.
You're just being mean.
Let's run away together.
No. No more running, Sam. And I'm pretty cool.
I know you're cool. That's why I'm positive you're me.
Trust me, I got another one to do.
But look, this is all new to me. Okay? Like feeling, I guess, jealous? Fucking feeling anything? Yeah, I think I need some time. I need some time to work on it to try to be fucking fluent.
This favor does not entail us getting back together in any way, shape, or form.
We get to a point where we could try again. Who's Greg?
Oh. He's a guy. He's a nice guy?
I didn't have her now.
Hey, maybe we should DM Greg.
No.
Really?
Fly you over.
No, that's okay, man. I got her.
No, dude, it's no problem.
Oh, I can jump way faster than you can fly, so.
You fucking Kool-Aid man that wall.
Oh, yeah. I have something I really need to say.
Sam.
I'm sorry about last year, Emma. I want to take responsibility for what I did. You always made me feel better, Emma. I miss that. No, I was hoping that someday, maybe, we get to a point where we could try again.
You and Sam seem to be getting along quite nicely.
Nope. There's no me and Sam.
We get to a point where we could try again.
Drawing on his face. Just falling asleep.
almost here. Who?
I thought it would be way harder to find you guys.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry we lost so much time. I really am.
You gave me an experimental drug that broke my fucking brain. You were supposed to protect me.
Sammy.
Mom, Dad, I'm sorry.
No! Stay away!
What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong.
It's just been regular.
I got news for you. Drug or no drug, I'd still be weird as fuck.
I did rip an entire person in half. I mean, in my defense, he was a puppet at the time, so.
Down here in a while.
Greg?
I'm Bob.
Oh God, no, no.
You're one of the most powerful heroes on campus.
I'll bet you I can run faster with no wind resistance.
I was here the other day visiting the dean, and I lost something inside, so you're going to have to let us in.
Sorry, no visitors.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to, give us your keys, and then fuck off and forget you ever saw us.
Sure, you got it.
He's fucking a garden gnome.
Why?
Gotta be careful with your words there.
He's fucking a garden gnome.
Why?
Okay, look, my powers haven't exactly been consistent lately, so,
Hate to protect them, make them go away. No.
Helping people is your gift, Kate. That's what makes you so special.
I thought I knew what was fucking best. I was so sure I was better than all of you and stronger. I believed all the shit they told me. I'm promising you I will never use my powers on any of you again, ever. They know something's wrong. And they're gonna keep looking, and they're gonna figure it out eventually, and I'm just gonna... Emma, thank you. I hurt Luke when I pushed him too much. And I can't do that to you anymore, okay? I'm sorry.
How I make me feel all black and stripper heels, move like Madonna.
Good evening. Reservation under.
We don't have one. But you don't give a fuck, right?
I do not give a fuck.
Now that would be handy. That would be very handy.
Oh shit! I just thought, is that right on? I just thought, but.
Where the hell is Andre?
Why don't you read my mind, cunt?
Since I had you here,
We need to go back.
someone you don't know.
Oh my God.
To be with you in paradise, what I wouldn't sacrifice. Why'd you have to chase the light somewhere I can't go? As I walk this world alone.
Because I love you. I don't want to fucking love you because I'll never trust you again.
Please don't do anything stupid. I can't lose you too.
Oh boy.
I could make you stop.
Okay.
I could do it.
So make me stop. You're not going to. Not to me.
Please don't do anything stupid. I can't lose you too.
It's not the same with looks on takes.
His commentary was hilarious.
I love you, man. I love you. I love you too.
I can't lose you too.
Hot to hot. You would have been so proud of Andre. Sorry, I don't want to fuck you up. Like, I just thought you'd want to tell me. I mean, I just love that kid. He annoyed the shit out of Godalka. Always figuring out ways to fuck with him. And Andre actually pissed in his coffee somehow. Like, to this day, I have no idea how. Maybe he got a guard to do it or something. It was fucking legend. That 1000% sounds like my son. He was fucking fearless. He risked everything for the sake of his friends. Your son is the greatest hero I've ever seen.
Oh.
Last year, I found a diary in his dorm room. Motherfucker was still keeping track. He was still going for the record. You're a soup.
Or I'm just a very good magician. But soup sounds sexier. Let's go with that one.
How do you paint it?
Call someone Chuck
chugging a bottle of rum and 4 dicks in the bathroom of a TGI Fridays.
Those dicks belonged to the same guy, and he was hot.
He had a cell phone attached to his belt.
And trust me,
Stay out of our fucking heads.
with hers. We're going that far back? I can recall someone chugging a bottle of rum and 4 dicks in the bathroom of a TGI Fridays.
I had no idea. I'm so sorry.
It is not your fault. Your parents shot you up with a dangerous drug when you were a baby to make a buck off you.
No, my parents weren't like that.
Yes, they were. They did this. You didn't. Don't spend a fucking minute crying over them.
We can bring it in.
Are we hugging? Oh, God.
This is one step closer to a threesome. It feels so nice.
Oh, my God.
You guys in? It's Molly. I'm always at the guala, yeah. You are not bad at
Now let's dance.
Whoa, I'm a big bag hunter with the bow. She got a big bed, never drop it low. Mama called me and she happy with the grow.
I'm sorry.
I know.
I moved.
Murray.
But we also have people to help us carry all this fucking baggage. I mean, we're kind of like a cute little fucked up family.
Don't say goodbye. Smell you later. Nah, I can't. I don't wanna end this season on a bad episode, nigga. Now I'm sending off things and you don't know how you fall. Your power is drained, so you cannot go through all. You're caught in this matrix, don't know where you play it. You made it to be your favorite. You make it your friend.
Figure out a way.
And we stick together. Okay. We can bring it in.
Are we hugging? Oh, God.
Scar tissue that I wish you saw. Sarcastic Mr. Know It All. I'll close your eyes and I'll kiss you, cause with the birds I'll share. With the birds.
Okay, so this whole thing, everybody just standing around shooting the shit in the wide open. This is the first thing I'm putting the bullet in. You guys are fucking rebels now. Let's act like it.
Whoa. Whoa. Let's learn all about them soups. Link down below in the YouTube video description for the original video. Go check it out. Let's pull up some articles here. Here we go. Gen V, satirical superhero television series based on The Boys comic book story arc. Third television series of The Boys franchise. First season is set after the third season of The Boys, while the second is set after the fourth season. Premiered 2023, received mostly positive reviews, who praised the cast performances. Renewed for a second season. Premiered with 3 episodes, and new episodes have followed weekly up until October 22nd of this year. At the Godolphin University School of Crime Fighting, founded by Thomas Godolphin, young adult superheroes, or SUPs, put their moral boundaries to the test by competing for the university's top ranking and a chance to join the Seven, Voight International's elite superhero team. When the school's dark secrets come to light, they must decide which or what kind of heroes they want to become. The second season, while the U.S. experiences Homelander's reign, Marie and the rest of the inmates return to Godolphin with a dean who turns SUPs into soldiers. On the brink of a war between humans and SUPs, the team discovers a program that could change everything. 16 episodes, 2 seasons. What do we got here? What do we got? 97 Rotten Tomatoes first season, 91 second season, Metacritic 73, 74. Despite its flaws and bumps, Gen V is a good time. It's a hot mess, but it's a damn good time. That's very funny. 8 out of 10. Named among the best TV shows in 2023 by several publications. Nominated for a few awards, as you see. 7 Gen V characters ranked worst to best. Season 2 nears, we look back at the SUP students and Sinister staff who defined Season 1, ranking them from least to most compelling. 7, Dean Shetty. Not a SUP at all. Dean Shetty is everything that is worst about the Boys universe and the Voight Corporation. Having entered the picture as an authoritative, military-minded leader, rebranding Godolphin University into a boot camp for future soldiers, she might seem good at first, but as the drama unfolds, you will hate her even more. Discipline's good. Shetty uses cold, punitive, and utterly dehumanizing measures to keep the students in check. Ooh. Number 6, Kate. Begins as a loyal friend, but with each episode, we see that even the people who are inherently good make bad decisions, making them instantly unlikable and detestable. Whether she is manipulated by Dean Shetty or not, her secret dealings with Shetty show how misused she is and how cruel her actions are towards those she is supposed to love. Complex and confused, definitely needs to sort out her priorities. Number 5, Luke. Golden boy, perfect groom star of Godolphin, handsome, privileged, powerful. Exactly those qualities that lead to his downfall, making him one of the least liked characters of Gen V. Although he was a troubled soul and gentle and kind deep down, haunted by dreams of his dead brother Sam. Is this Dean? His story could have been better, having committed the act of ending oneself after being overburdened by expectations and the reality of the world he's lived in. Spends much of the season in crisis or limbo. Series could have made better use of him. Number 4, Andre. SUP, best friends with Golden Boy. Son of Polarity, inherited of a SUP legacy. Passionate as he is fierce. Betraying allies in pursuit of truth. Curiosity becomes his downfall as he unravels campus assassinations, gets caught up in deception, framing and heartbreak. Character remains memorable. Could have gone better. Could have gotten better, and we might have seen his story improve, but the actor's passing in real life, his actions in the first season remained too inconsistent to land him higher. Number 3, Jordan. Non-binary SUP who can switch from being male to female in seconds. Jordan is perhaps the most complex character. Throughout the season, we see them juggle their gender-fluid identity, initially coming across as cold, entitled, arrogant. arc deepens, confront their abusive father, evolve into a team player. Having tremendous powers, they slowly transform from arrogance to empathy. And how they protect Marie from being SA'd makes them one of their most fan favorite characters. Number two, Marie, reluctant hero forced into tragedy, soup with blood manipulation, heart of a real hero. Good as Gen V can get when it comes to good characters, having a strong moral center despite her tragic backstory. Chic personality, victim of circumstances. Balancing rage, forgiveness, survival instincts, and grace. She has the potential to even outgrow the Elder Soups, even taking on Homelander someday. Number 1, Emma. Emotional center of the world. Didn't know it needed. Her shrinking power becomes a poignant commentary on body image and control. Coping mechanism, aka purging, puts a mirror to real trauma cycles. Even though she's never taken seriously, she makes sure to do her work, study every day, and be kind and gentle to all. From saving lives to standing up to bullies, Emma's the strongest character who deserves more praise and love. All right, we got the 31 soups. Let's see here. Got Justine there. Bleeding Ears soup. Interesting. Incredible Steve. The Incredible Steve. Maverick, who likes to watch people do things. That was weird. That was a weird confessional. Sweaty soup. Oh, what a terrible soup. That's awful. Generate extreme heat from his hands, which could melt anyone he managed to touch. His body is constantly sweating. Oh, that's brutal. Emma, little cricket, can shrink down to an incredibly small size. Much more powerful than they give her credit for. Dognot. Oh my gosh, this actor's awesome. He was in Black Sails. Polarity. We got Andre. Polarity's son shares his father's gifts. Andre has a strong sense of justice, further proving his status as a noble hero, gave his life to save a group of imprisoned heroes. Jordan, of course, transitioning. Withstand damage is held up against powerful characters like Golden Boy and Sam. Almost no adverse effects. Well-practiced, intelligent, highly capable in combat. We got Golden Boy, of course. Arc ended before viewers could ever find out how his abilities compared to the franchise's big bad. Sam, Golden Boy's brother. Harper, who clearly has a tail, full control over. Kate possesses mind control powers, one of the strongest powers in Gen V. Grant her an always active ability to force people to obey her commands when touched. She can completely alter one's sense of perception and reality with one touch. Soldier Boy. Marie, of course. Highly intelligent, determined to become a hero. Blood she manipulates can become sharp weapons capable of tearing people apart, lassoing others who try to escape, etc., etc. Revealed to be a god-tier soup whose powers are certain to rival Homelander. Speaking of. Gen V star Maddie Phillips on Redemption and Why Kate is Really Broken. The actress walks THR through blah, 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 blah. Let's see if we can get this going.
Gen V star Maddie Phillips on Redemption and Why Down, the god Udine is still disoriented from his swatting bipolarity. Marie restores polarity's powers in the same breath she denies Kate the same treatment.
Actually, that's going to take too long. That takes way too long. Marie successfully heals the burned body, producing Godolkin in the flesh in a diaper. All right, here we go. Her brain and soul probably glitched out. She had to be so certain that where she stands, she's made the huge decision. She's not on the same side as the rest of the gang. All of a sudden, this tragedy has inevitably planted a seed. Have I made the right decision or wrong decision? Found it really hard to talk about chance when it came to how we were going to perform. What the producers and writers did was absolutely the right decision. I'm so happy we honor him throughout the season. He's part of the story, but it did feel wrong doing it as well. As actors, we're not summoning emotions we have never felt before, but we definitely haven't been through the exact circumstances, so there's an element of it being real from our own experience, but it's also a lot of imagining. I at least found it really hard to talk about them. It's complicated, weird, horrible thing, so I didn't experience chatting with the cast about how we were going to handle it. We each let the other just be whatever we all needed to be. I think at the end of the day, we all tried to be energetically hold each other, while also somehow make space. Whole bunch of guilt she feels for playing a part in the torture he endured in the first season, Sam and Kate. There's a lot of protectiveness. Golden Boy was her boyfriend, very least someone she did truly care about. Let's see here. Episode 6, Marie's sister Annabeth tell her essentially that you are the danger. That's a classic line. A lot of connections. One that stands out to me most is the fact that they hurt their family by accident. Their powers surprise them. They feel completely at fault. There's also the lack of control that comes with doing something by accident. It's like an infinity mirror impossible thing to do. It's easier to try to mend something or make up for something if you know why you did the thing. There's a lot of talk this season about Kate being broken. As an able-bodied person, it's impossible to know if this is all correct. So I'll just say it. It's really hard to do mental gymnastics and undo real trauma and all of the tricks that it plays on your brain. It distorts your reality and your perspective, and therefore all your actions reflect that distorted reality. When you have something happen to you in childhood, especially, it is really, really hard to be able to see the world another way. People who don't have a hand or an arm, you can see how strong and capable these people are. There's so much more intention in the way they move about the world. When it comes to Kate being broken, her life isn't that different without an arm. Her life isn't that different without her hair. That's not the problem. The problem is within, and that's harder to address. Very interesting. That's a pretty decent point there, actually. Very interesting show. Very interesting. I haven't, I've never watched The Boys, like an actual episode. Haven't watched an episode of Gen V. Seems like they're very similar from what I've reacted to, or at least they're, you know, obviously of the same ilk. Clearly Amazon was trying to definitely greenlit this to reach a different generation. Or at least, you know, give it that kind of teen appeal. Almost feels like Umbrella Academy, frankly. Kind of that same like found family kind of thing where it's a bunch of young kids who, you know, kind of work together and all that stuff. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. All right. Well, I am exhausted. It has been 4 hours. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Lots of amazing things were seen and experienced and learned about. I'm going to go rest my voice because I can already feel it kind of going. But glad you're here. Glad you're here. Certainly. If you'd like to request a video, become a member, toddreacts.com. That is literally how you guide the stream. You can select the videos. Join the Discord. I will see you in there. Check out the merch as well. Follow the Twitch channel if you want to watch live. Join us live. Join that wonderful chat. And subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. It's free. It's totally free. And the price is not increasing. It's free. All right, everybody. Take care of yourselves. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. I will see you all very soon. Bye-bye.